Hello, Fanboys! How are you guys? Sorry about the delay. I'm like actually dying. It's not even dying. It's like, do you know what I mean? That like weird status of like you have a cold, but like you're not really fully sick. Like you're well enough to do everything, so you don't even have an excuse not to do anything. But everything feels like it takes like a billion times more effort. Because that's where I'm at right now. It's like technically I'm well enough I can do anything. I sound fine. But I feel bleh. So getting started today was really hard. And like not even the normal ways, not even running behind setting up stream. Like I forgot to plug in my food. I put it to cook, but I forgot to plug it in. I forgot to plug in my iPad. Oh my god. My brain is not braining. It's not braining. Also, before anyone asks, because I've had this happen on Twitter and on YouTube chat a million places, I'm not pulling today, guys. Other than the one free pull after reset, I'm not pulling today. No. I like to keep my pulls really separate and do like pulls only streams. So we're not gonna do that. Can you keep asking when? The answer is no. I don't want to pull for Red Hood right now. And the very specific reason that I don't want to pull for Red Hood, the reason I don't want to pull for Red Hood right now is if we're having the free pull every day, I'd rather pull on one of the last days of the event. Because what if I get her for free? Then I can fucking save my gems in case Christmas has limited. I don't need to use them. I have like 12 gold tickets. Listen, I need all the help I can get right now. So I am nervous. Oh my god. What the fuck? Hold on, my mug is leaking? Like literally? It's a good thing I have a whole roll of toilet paper on my desk for some reason. Because my mug is major leaking. What the fuck? Is it cracked? I just noticed my hand on my keyboard was suddenly wet. And I was like, it's literally leaking so bad. I don't know how it's leaking. I'm trying to figure that out right now. I don't know. Yeah, if it's cracked, it's probably unsafe to use. I don't see any cracks, though. I think what might have happened, there was a tea bag leaning over the edge. I think I've seen this happen a couple times, so this is my best guess. For some reason, the water decided to travel down the string and then just pour itself out of the mug. It just absorbed right into the string and decided to flee the mug. It's not leaking anymore now that I've removed that, so it's probably okay. No, it's just really weird. Water is alive. Water is now a biosubstance. I never knew that. Although kinda. There's so many weird living things inside our water that I try not to think about, that you're not entirely wrong. Oh my god. I'm so tired. Oh yes, reminder! No spoilers, please. It's been quite bad for Nikke streams. I really like looking at chat and talking with you guys, but last time I had to stop at one point. I didn't trust. So please, reminder, so I don't have to do that again. No spoilers. I have not played the event yet. I'm also only, hold on. I'm gonna change the text a bit. Because I think people aren't gonna know where I'm at. No spoilers past chapter 13. Because people might assume I'm caught up and not realize they're spoiling. But it's been quite annoying having so many spoilers in chat for this game when it's one that I really enjoy for the story. And I would really rather not have hints or confirming guesses. That includes things if I'm like, oh my god, I bet this character's gonna die, and then I look at chat briefly and I see a bunch of people spamming smiley face. I'm like, to me, all I can do is hope I'm wrong, but to me that kind of gives the indication my guess was right. Like, no implications, no vague posting. I'm a lot more, like, I know you guys look at me and you're like, oh my god, Vtuber's stupid. I'm a lot more, what's the word? Adept maybe at picking up on things than you guys might think sometimes. So even if you post something that you think I won't understand, chances are I probably will. So like, don't. Even if you think you're being cute or smart or whatever, just don't. You're perceptive. So just don't. If you want to comment on something specific, make sure it's already happened on screen. That's the best way to do it. If if I make a guess that there's always the Discord. We have a Nikke thread in Discord. You can spoiler tag. If I'm like guessing things or guessing things wrong, and you need to go off and talk to other people in chat, there is a Nikke thread in Pam chat on Discord. As long as you mark it as spoiler to block it, you're more than welcome to go off there. I won't look at it. But don't do it in chat. It's very aggravating. And it's been increasingly a problem. And where this event, I'm assuming, is going to be really important for story, I want to make sure that that's really well known right now because it's very important to me. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to max limit breaker. I don't really know. I don't know. She's not limited. Chances are someday I can if I don't bother. So I probably won't bother, to be honest. Also, Albandit, I like small white too. Small Snow White is really cute. I like all the bullets on the screen. I remember one person in chat said she makes it like Toho, and that's pretty much it. And I love it so much. Also, hello Maple, and Patriotic Pancake, and Requiem, and Patrick Connor. Yes, very precious. Hello C14, and Melfield. It's good to hear the event is solid so far. I'm pretty excited. Hello Takumi Sweet and Blue Spirit. Hello Shadow Knight. Hello Homo Zombie. I did get pushed back. Sorry that I had to push it back. Can you see it, chat? If so, respond. I am responding. Bruh. Let me take it at my own pace. Don't tell me what to do. Hello Josh and Bungala. And hello Rin. And Pearson Flyer. I'm glad that people didn't mind that it's delayed. It seems it actually worked a lot better for most people today. Any comment I've seen about the delay has been, oh god, thank you, it was delayed. So I guess that worked out for everyone. Hello DMS inside. Hello Dark Milk. Oh, we started playing yesterday. Good timing because of the event. And yes, Red is a pilgrim. It's gonna be a nightmare to get her in regular recruit. That's true, but that doesn't mean I can't. I'm very stubborn. I don't want to max limit break anyone from like attempting to on purpose, because then I'll just be tempted to do it more and more. When I'm not really someone who goes for meta in games like this. I'd rather be behind and have to wait a bit longer than miss out on a limited unit. I would like I like to collect. I want to be able to collect every unit. So I don't care if I max limit break. I just want to get them, you know? That's the free-to-play strategy. You have to be a little more willing to either max limit break a few or go for the collecting approach. You can't really have both. Hello, Tama and Rokumuro, even though I'm not free-to-play, but I'm still very close to free-to-play. Hello, Lapis Rose and Ballistic Rose. I don't mind supporting this game, honestly, with the monthly pass, and if there's a costume I really like. And that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the Christmas event is coming soon, right? I feel like because there might be a limited run of return of Christmas Anne and Rupee, just because they're bringing back the event, I can't see them not taking advantage of that and bringing back the characters for a run. But there's probably also going to be new ones. You always value limited over Pilgrim? That's basically how I go. Limited first, Pilgrim second, and then everyone else. They are coming back? Cool, I'm not gonna pull for them because I have both. So I don't need to, but that's good for anyone who couldn't get them. What's that, loser cursor? It's gonna be worse than Overzone. Overzone was pretty hard to beat, that was incredible. Unless you mean for sadness. In that case, I'm doomed. Hello, Larry. Hello, Tony Garcia. And hello, Spiky Max and Bubba the Great. And Quay, hello. I am doing rough today. Who would you like for a winter variant? Honestly, for a winter unit, I would really like to see Rapunzel. Because she almost has that like Christmas angel vibe, right? Imagine like a Christmas angelic Rapunzel. Especially where it's like a Christian holiday and she's a nun that she's a nun that it's not the most pure nun, that's okay. we don't worry about it. Wouldn't Rapunzel be the naughty Santa? I don't know, I still think a Christmas angel for her would look really cool. I feel like for naughty Santa, who would work for a naughty Santa? Let me see who I think would make the best naughty Santa. We had Emma already, that was pretty good. Drake, I think Drake doesn't have naughty vibes. Drake would be like the evil Santa trying to turn Christmas into her own holiday, like fucking Jack Skellington. Mihara, maybe. Maybe Tia or Mihara. I can feel being pretty decent. No, Quincy. 1,000,000% Quincy. Breaking into people's houses. It's Quincy. You can't tell me I'm wrong. It's 1,000,000% Quincy. It is definitely, like, it even fits her lore. Just like breaking out of everywhere. She'll just break in instead for Christmas only. That's definitely the answer. Quincy is the only acceptable answer. Hello, Alice and Cynic. And El Perino. Quincy steals the milk and cookies. She does. She follows behind Santa. Santa leaves a present. She steals the food. Quincy's a gem. She's one of my favorites. She's really funny. Imagine the Nikke staff listening to the stream. Yeah, they'd be like, oh, write it down. Please. Shut up here, my please. Hello, Lyric. Hello, RNC. Hello, Dark Shadows. Man, if Shift Up ever watched one of my streams, I don't know if that would be good or bad. I don't know if I'd be like, thank you, Shift Up, or if I'd have to apologize. I don't know. I mean, I've seen some of the people that I know they've watched, and they said worse things than me, so I think it's fine. Hello, Gilter, NC14 on Twitch, and Shorty. Scientifically, ice is a rock mineral. Is it though? I don't know. Would it be considered still a liquid? Because its default room temperature status is liquid. I don't know how it works. Hello, Dark Boom. I mean, you can mine ice, so I guess maybe. Hello, Flame. Try the minigame. I literally cannot. I haven't started the event yet. I literally cannot. Hello, Duskfang. Hello, the AOB. We've binged all of the Nikke VODs. Oh my god, that must have taken so long. Laplace would be the perfect Kool-Aid Santa man. I don't have Laplace. I'd love to have her eventually, though. She's one of the few that I don't have. Also, I love Vito Cross and the official Number Lore channel. We've got nothing to spoil other than saying Red Hood's a baddie. Okay, that's a given. That's a given. I love her. What's that, Legio Man? I see one person in the chat saying you break the 160 wall, and I feel so bad for you. You did a stage 5 before. Exactly. Once I have to buy more plays for the day, then I'll take a break and we can check it out. Oddly, normally Smelly Smile is a pretty neutral reaction. When you say we know something we can't confirm or deny. That's the thing though. Shorty. When I say something very specific and people know something but can't confirm or deny, it means what they know is related to the statement I just made. Does that make sense? And if what they know is related to the statement I just made, it means my statement is either right or wrong, but it's not completely out to lunch. There's something somewhat relevant. And to me, that can sometimes be enough for me to figure it out. If that makes sense? I don't know if that does. Hello, Katsun, Moby Huge. Hello, Doris Lamelli. Exactly, I can pull her later. She ain't limited, so fuck that. Hello, Phoenix Nemway. Although it is good to get at least one of the pilgrims when they're bannered, just because then you can get other pilgrims and stuff too. It's like how I'm saying things like she doesn't know after saying you like a character can give something away. Exactly. I've had that happen. I've had that happen in both Nikke and Final Fantasy with almost that exact statement, she doesn't know. And I always get very hurt when I see that. Because it does genuinely kind of ruin the experience for me. I like story games a lot and I don't want to have to make them be like an exclusive off-stream thing. So just you know, keep that in mind, please. Hello, Puke Puke. And yeah, I skipped the live stream because I didn't want to have any spoilers. I figured there'd probably be some, so I didn't watch it. Hello, Bleach. No, Red Hood is not limited. Or unless she is, but I don't think so. She's gonna be a pilgrim, so she'll be here. You just can't wishlist her, right? So that's like almost limited. It's similar to Dorothy and Modernia, from what I understand. That's true though. You want to pull on the banner to get pilgrims? That's kind of how I feel about it. But if I get her for free, then I don't think I'm gonna spend any gems or like recruits on it. But we'll see. Maybe at least one 10 pull just to see or something. Or maybe a race. Do like a bunch of 10 pulls just to see what pilgrim I can get first and then give up or something. And save the rest for later. Hello, JP in stage 4. Avoid the bonds. Dory if you get Red Hood. I've been warned about that, yeah. I don't know though. Part of me's wondering if it's worth spoiling for myself just because then I could voice act it, but I don't think I could pull off her voice anyway, so maybe not. Maybe I could voice act Small White Spawn story, perhaps. Hello, Sammy 4549. Yeah, I'm hoping I can have a lot left for the new Christmas ones too. It's #1 on the app list. I wouldn't doubt it with the anniversary. We have a lot of players that quit coming back and a lot of new players because of the anniversary, so that's pretty exciting. It's a very good time to be a Nikke player, don't you guys think? What you do is pull recklessly and blame Rupee. That's your fault when you miss units. Some people that are way too limiting on what they consider spoilers. I didn't read the rest of it because it sped through, but I agree. That's why I try for me, and that's why when I clarified it, what I consider a spoiler is anything at all that has not been on stream yet. I don't care if it's something as small as like, hey, this character's about to drink chocolate milk. Or hey, this character's about to die. Just let me find out for myself. If it hasn't been on the screen, assume I don't want to know. Okay? I feel like that's a really easy way to put it, to prevent any spoilers. Even if people don't consider them spoilers. Just anything I haven't directly seen, don't. If that's not clear, I don't know how to make it more clear, my friends. Hello, Eli. One of our puns will be the naughty Santa. Yeah. Josh said it before I even did, I think. Hello, Slime Slipper. What if they die from drinking chocolate milk? So I think that's a special. Oh man, then maybe they'll have to drink some ghost chocolate milk in the ghost room. Hello, Desla. Yeah. Wait, is she limited? No, she's not. I've seen mixed up. Some people are saying she's limited and some are saying she's not. I have no idea how this works. Either way, I'll make sure to get her at least once, so it doesn't matter. Hello, John. Drake has standards. I feel like Drake has some of the highest standards. Let's be real. She's free but limited for the event. Oh, Snow White. Yes. Snow White is. Not Red Hood, though. Small White being limited and Pilgrim but free for the event is fucking generous. I wish she was a 2 though to help with the Pilgrim Tower, but so fucking generous to give that to us. Oh, look at, okay, that's true. Yeah, Drake would be an elf. Drake would be the elf rebelling against Santa. That's what Drake would be. Honestly, that'd be really funny. Wait, what? No, she was featured in the Halloween event. I don't think they'd feature her twice in a row, but that'd be really good. Who do you guys want to see featured in the Christmas event for a story? I don't know who I want to see. I don't know. What's that little blitz chicken? Enigmas? I didn't get Red Hood yet, but I also haven't tried, so. Why don't we just chill here until reset? Then we can do my daily pull, and then we can move on to the event. Sounds good to me, I think, because it's only like 7 minutes. You got Drake for your freebie? Nice. I love Drake. It took me a long time to get her. Sentient Leader? Oh my god. What if Sentient Leader build like a Christmas workshop or a Christmas room or something? That would be so cute. Who do I think would work good for a Christmas one? What group? Holly would be a cute Santa. Not a naughty Santa, just a cute Santa. I didn't do the CD keys. I'll have to try to remember that. I feel like Celine could be cute too. Miranda would be nice in a Christmas event. She'd be really excited about it. Helm would be kind of wholesome. I can imagine it being Helm being like, I don't believe in something as weird as Santa while having like sparkles in her eyes. Helm would be really adorable. Query could also be pretty cute. Jacqueline Viper making a return could be nice. Maybe they play Santa for everyone in like the Outer Rim. Julia! Julia doing a Christmas concert! Although that's probably too close to the New Year's event, so never mind. Pepper! Add me! I was about to say add me adopting a cat for Christmas, but then I remembered the other cat event, and I'm not so sure I want this anymore. Fear. It might be cool to have the jail trio be in an event. Have them do some sort of like Christmas in the prison or something, I don't know. What class would be cute? Have we had an event focusing on Cafe Sweetie yet? Some sort of like Christmas jazz event. Could be fun. I don't remember any event heavily focusing on Cafe Sweetie. Or one focusing on the obvious winter group, like Alice and Ludmilla. That would be fun too. Mihara Santa would be interesting. She'd give you a different type of present. I think maybe my preference would honestly be Cafe Sweetie. I would like to see them with some Christmas stuff. Or Ray. Ray being an absolute brat for her Christmas presents would be cute. I think that's probably what I would like. One of those ones. Sugar was in New Year's, but Cafe Sweetie themselves, like the whole group, wasn't a main focus. From what I can remember, like here and there, Milk has been at least in the like bonus Nikkes for one of them, but that's about it. I want to see more of them being used for story stuff in some of the events. Also, the Wolf Bunny 64. I'm probably not going to be able to catch up fully on chat this time. Apologies, but hello, you boys to be Rover. Hello, Kogedo. We didn't start the event yet. I'm waiting for a reset because it's in like 3 minutes, and then I can do my free poll, and then we can go into the event. Might as well do the free one first, right? Santa Nihilister. She'd just get into the house by like breaking the walls down. It'd be great. She learned from the class. Hello, live in your basement. Hello, Dr. Diablo. How are you doing on 1999? I've been doing the dailies, but I haven't played more story yet. But I'm actually thinking of doing more reverse 1999 on Monday. I want to check out a bit more of it. So if you guys are around and want to see a little more on Monday, make sure to stop by. I have like, I think 40 pulls saved up. I'm gonna pull for Regulus. I hope so hard I can get Regulus. I love her so much. There's sometimes stuff you want to say, but it's a spoiler, yeah, I'll save it. I get it. It's hard. I've watched streams and I want to say stuff before, but you just can't, right? And again, reminder, if you see a spoiler in chat, don't say, oh my god, spoiler, because then I'll know it was true. Just spam chat really fast. Even if it's like one letter, just like spam chat really, really quickly. The best the best way is that, because then there's the highest chance that it'll speed by and I won't see it. But if you say, oh my god, spoiler, and then I see that right next to something, then I'm gonna know it's true. So, spam chat really fast and then mods can give a bonk if you know it's a spoiler. If you don't know it's a spoiler, well, there's nothing really that you can do about it, I guess. But just give some big bonks, and if there's someone that keeps making spoilers, maybe like after the long bonk, someone can be like, hey, X name keeps spoiling, or something like that. But don't directly say them next to each other, or I'll be really sad. So, I hope that makes things a bit smoother. Does that make sense? Also, NT, and look at Traces. Yeah, it really sucks when power levels are swapping. That's kind of part of why I started playing it so slowly. I want to be able to do a whole chapter at a time on stream. I don't want to be stuck anywhere ever. I think I can catch up a decent amount right now, though. You forget that you change targets? Me too. I keep debuffing one and then forget to switch back to who I want to attack. I like the dailies in Reverse 1999, though. They're really fast. It might be the fastest dailies I've ever seen, and I really appreciate that. Guillotine Christmas event. That would be cursed. That would be really cursed. Hello, Empress. Yeah, I see so many Ruru PTSD in chat. I'm so sorry. In later chapters, if you have a meta team, you can play up to 20k below. I don't like to use meta team though. I like to use like lore accurate. So yeah. Hello, Regulus. Hello. Hello, Penta Squares. I have Jackal, but not Viper as well. Chasing a star. The cat event is the VOD you're on for now. We won't say anything, but yes, prepare for the sadness. Prepare for the sadness. Also, Josh, thank you for responding every time someone asks about the live stream. It's hard for me to. Yeah, I need more Scarlet in campaign too. Scarlet's my main unit. I almost always use like exclusively Scarlet. I have for my flex unit. I've been using a lot of A2 though when I need like an AOE. Or Rapunzel if I die and I want to be revived. Drake would be a really bad Grinch because she'd do the opposite of what the Grinch would do. Yeah, she would. She'd steal presents and then give them better presents or something. She'd steal the presents, not because they don't deserve them. She'd be like, these presents are too small. They're not going to make the kids disappointed enough next Christmas when it doesn't live up to this Christmas. So we have to make this Christmas so good that nothing can ever beat it in the future. That would be Drake. Drake's Christmas special. Hello, Bunny, and hello. Hello, NLG. You made a broccoli smoothie? 10 out of 10? I disagree. I've made broccoli smoothies before, and I'm gonna admit that's the one type I never hope to re-taste. Hello there, man. If you've seen weird dojins like that about Suyan, I fear for your internet browsing history. Hello, the Rapture Queen. I actually would like a Suyan in my outpost. I would like a Suyan like lobby screen. I would like a Suyan Nikke, even though it's not possible. I fucking love to hate Suyan. I need more of her. She's so great and so awful. I can't be that depressing in this event. I mean, Overzone Part 2, I don't think I'm quite over yet, so we'll find out. Scarlet's so OP, she's becoming a measurement unit. It's kind of true. I don't have her maxed out. I don't even have 1 star on her. It's just the default. She's still my strongest. So good. Never ask for a not sad event. True. Last time we got a sad one anyway. The Halloween one was fun though. That was nice. That's a good treat. Alright, I want to see if the daily reset has gone through yet. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we'll do the 1 pull. We'll do 1 pull only, just the free one for Red Hood. What do you guys think? Do you think streamer luck is gonna give me Red Hood for free? I have a 1 in 100 chance. Do you think streamer luck is gonna come through? Alright, everyone in chat, spam red hearts. We need the red hearts to bring Red Hood home. Can you guys do me that favor? We're gonna spam the red hearts. All of them will bring us the best luck to get Red Hood. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm scared. It's gonna be blue. I knew it. I haven't had a single free pull from this banner yet that wasn't blue.
Awaiting your order.
At least we got Tercera or whatever that was. Well, I think we all saw that coming personally. So that's okay. Now we can jump into the event at least. Alright. You guys ready for tragedy? The most likely tragedy anyway? Here we go. Our hometown is far away. The blazing blue sky. The scent of the bakery. The laughter of friends. A gust of wind blows. Please tell my friends. My soul will return. Oh no! Letting us know she dies already. To the sky above our hometown. Well! This is already showing that we're gonna cry. White clouds float across. Please tell my friends. My bones will be buried in the earth under our hometown. Now we know where we're going.
Hey, are you listening to those old tunes again?
I'm excited to hear more of their voices and story, because I haven't heard them in it, obviously, yet. I want to see what their attitudes are like.
Old tunes? Show some respect.
So she likes the oldies, based.
These rapturous melodies are life itself.
Rapturous melodies. I just imagine her, like, taking samples of raptures exploding and changing them to pitches and making, like, music with it.
Okay. Come here.
Red Hood certified boomer. I mean, she does look like a MILF. So I'm not complaining if she's a boomer. Red Hood gently puts Snow White in a headlock. Oh, another vocal song. Kinda has like 80s rock vibes. And turns up the volume on the old cassette player. I guess it is 80s.
Red Hood, I can't breathe.
This is how Snow White died. Kinda jealous. What a way to go. Getting choked out by Red Hood.
What was
Sounds
that
worth
I just heard? Surely it couldn't be someone interrupting this fine song I'm listening to.
I like how she sounds very chill. Like, not necessarily just badass, just very chill and laid back. Oh, no, not Anisu. It is a cute CG. It would be nice in the lobby. Oh, the hometown I long for. The friends I miss. Even if the sky above us is forever gray. Hana! English Red Hood sounds stoned? Are you saying she's not? I very much get stoner vibes from her. Are you saying she's not? We'll return to our hometown someday.
Well, what do you think? It's positively effervescent, right?
I feel like I'm getting older just listening to it.
Sounds like that's not a bad thing. She appreciates it.
Ha! What are you on about? Besides, most things in life are like a fine wine, and only get better with age. At any rate,
Not
what brought
everything
you over
does.
here to see me?
Some things age very bad. Like food.
I doubt it was because you missed me.
Also, how's the volume? Is it okay or do you need it a bit louder, you guys?
Did you come to borrow my nudie mag?
Why are you asking the child?
What? Absolutely not. I'm too
Yeah,
busy
bro.
looking at stuff like
Yeah,
that.
bro. No. We need to protect small small white. Protect
So
small
what
white.
you mean is that you'll be super into it later?
Okay, I'm starting to understand from the Overzone event. I'm starting to understand how Rapunzel ended up the way she did by borrowing magazines from Red Hood. This is all making a lot of sense already. The King of Antarctica, we are not playing another game. If you don't like this game, you can leave.
It's not that at all. Anyway, the commander is calling for you. He has something to tell all of us.
Right now? I think I've got a good idea of what he's going to say. Fine. Let's go.
Richard has a great ass. You're not wrong. Yes, that's bundles making a lot of
Any
sense
chance
now.
you could release me from this headlock before you go?
You call this a headlock? Please.
She's like, this is
a
just a hug.
friendly
Literally.
Call it what you want, but
Also, Asa, you don't have to
uncomfortable.
bonk the person who said I can play something else. Don't worry about it. It's not worth bonking. If they keep spamming it, that's one thing. If they say it once, give me content to tell them off.
Would you prefer a piggyback ride?
It's fine. Let's just go.
Honestly, piggyback rides are kind of base though, because then you don't have to walk. Redhead walks down the hallway with Snow White still in a headlock. Imagine trying to walk like that. Ayo. Can I get this costume for Scarlet? Wait, do you guys think this version of Scarlet will be another unit that we can pull in like a week or two? Because damn. I kind of hope it's a costume though, not another unit. Because I would really like to turn my Scarlet into this. Hello Jason, Night Race and the MV Hate. And the Rock G. Scarlet's never had a costume. She really deserves one. Yeah, early Scarlet went from damn girl to damn girl. Became alcoholic. She looks so fucking badass here. Like, I'd believe it if she jumped out of like Astral Chain or something. Hot damn. I approve. Yeah, the big hat makes her look goofy, but I kind of love it. I kind of love Farmer Rapunzel, but this one. Farmer Scarlet. But this one, damn, I want it. I want it a lot.
Are you two practicing pro wrestling?
Should have had this instead of her
too
Ram's
much
costume.
time on your hands.
Even though I like her, I want this instead.
It's not what you think.
It does look almost like she's from a different game. She has like the glowing hat, right? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but there's like this glowing circle above her head.
Oh, cool. Are you guys wrestling?
Oh my god, she was pure nun. This is before she lost some of her purity. It's quite cute, but I think I like her new design better because it has that really fun like mech nun look. But this one's still really nice. The other one looks like it's from Chrono Crusade though, so I'm kind of biased. Hello, McWordless. But they put too much work on these to not like make it, whether it's a skin or a unit. I wonder if they'll even be used in the Christmas one or something, because she kind of looks Christmassy to an extent with like the blue snowflakey looking things. Too pure, this Rapunzel scares you? This is, you know, she sees wrestling. This is before Red Hood taught her about a different kind of wrestling.
Never a dull moment with you two.
She hasn't been corrupted yet.
That's not what we're doing.
Poor Rapunzel.
If I may throw in my 2
What
cents.
happened to you? Red Hood broke her. She became so horny, she can't even do anything but be horny these days.
Wrestling isn't a particularly useful martial arts discipline against raptures.
True. You can't really pick one up, they're kind of heavy.
Devoting your time to practicing it will be of little value.
We're not wrestling.
Ah, wrestling, eh?
Oh, Lily Weiss! I'm glad that it was her and I was right with my cat. I Lily Weiss becomes pullable as well. Like, I know, she's dead. Overzone made it really clear, I don't fucking care. I can play as her in my story even if she's dead, shut up. I'd like to pull for Lily Weiss. That's good that we finally get to see her in action, like moving. She's really pretty. I didn't expect her to look like, I don't know. I expected her to look very goddess-like herself, but she looks very, like, military. She looks like a tomboy a lot more than I thought, but I kind of like it.
That headlock of yours isn't too sturdy, Red Hood.
Accent? Hot accent? Ayo?
I've got a few videos you could check out for reference if you'd like.
I need to pull her even more. Oh no, she's hot! Hello, Leyland Herman. Oh god, she's so hot. Oh no.
Lilith, Red Hood is bullying me.
Probably unpopular opinion, but I'm actually thinking Lily Weiss is hotter than Red Hood.
No, I'm not. We're practicing pro wrestling.
That's what Red Hood said.
I think it's because I'm really biased to women in suits, though. So I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, everything about her pulls together so well. The way she's like tugging on the edge of her sleeve, her eyes, her expression, her posture, her outfit. Oh my god. Hello, Tyra and Jada. It is kind of the gloves. That's a part of it. I do have a thing for gloves sometimes, too.
How many times do I have to say that this isn't wrestling?
Poor
Oh
one.
my, you're awfully upset.
I'm sorry, the line delivery. I'm dying here. I'm dying here. This is so good. I can't.
Are you two
Who the fuck? Do I get to? No, I don't think I get to play as him. I probably play as Small White for the event in terms of like inner dialogue. But holy fuck! Why does the commander look like a fuckboy?
No.
So am I to take it that Red Hood is picking on you?
I think that's the same voice as Anderson. Honestly, it sounds like it's no, not Anderson. There was someone else in one of the events that had a masculine voice. He sounds exactly like they did. I can't remember who it was in the story, but he sounds exactly like someone else. Hello, Sandro. I don't think it was Anderson though. It might be. Maybe he did some small roles as well. No, wait. I'm thinking of how Leizu read for someone. He sounds like fucking Leizu Shen.
Hey, I would never pick on
Hello,
our
Raisin.
precious little Snow White.
I think
Sounds
that's
like how Leizu did Anderson.
Have a seat so I can begin the briefing.
The cooler Anderson. I don't know. Anderson's got them daddy vibes. This guy seems like the guy that thinks he's really cool, but like the Johnny Bravo type, who goes up to all the Nikkes and like, hey, mama, and they're out. They just punch him.
Question. Are we allowed to sit in a headlock position?
No! Stop the headlock already. It's been like an hour. Hello, Pixel Minute. LLVT.
Up to you.
Your brother bit. Your brothers. Metal
Is that
Gear
everyone?
Anderson, true.
Scarlet?
Also, I am gonna ask for one thing that I didn't say earlier. I would also appreciate no guesses in chat. Just being like, Sylvionis, while I appreciate everyone guessing, I'd prefer guesses not to be in chat. Just things like, I think it might be. It might reveal later. I don't know if you guys could have more context that I don't for some guesses, so I would really appreciate not making guesses just in case. I want to be able to have time to form my own guesses. Scarlet gently lifts her hand wordlessly.
Rapunzel?
Here. I like how Scarlet doesn't even talk, just raises her hand. Hello, Artina Hornet. Just found your channel. Nikke needs you to voice act. It's so cute. Thank you. Actually, if you want to hear me voice acting, I do voice act every single event in Nikke. If you want to subscribe to catch the next one. This one has voice acting, so I'm not. But every single other event, I do voice act them. I usually have some guests on to do it with me.
Dorothy?
Here.
Lily Weiss?
Yeah.
Seductive vibe. I'm sorry, this entire stream I'm just gonna be drooling over Lily Weiss. I'm so sorry. Except I'm not.
All right, I'll begin.
It's a random guess. I get that, but I still would rather no guesses in chat. I don't know how else to word it other than I want to be able to make my own guesses. Damn it.
Could you all sit closer together? How come you're all so far apart?
Except for Snow and Red, because they're wrestling.
We're supposed to be a team.
Your voice acting who? Not right now, nobody, but what I mean is more like an unofficial voice acting, like just for fun. I voice act all the events that don't have voice acting. Depending on the event, I'll do different people.
If you want us to be chummy, then let's have a group meal.
I sometimes voice the advice episodes as well for fun.
I can't remember the last time we all hung out.
They did
and
hint
had
in
some
Overzone
grub.
that Lily Weiss had a legendary commander. I think it did hint that they were kind of dating too, yeah.
We all ate together just last week.
That's not enough. We need date time every day. Date dinner every day.
She passes out whenever she drinks.
I really want to know who
wonder
Lily
she
Weiss's
doesn't
voice
remember.
is. Sounds so good.
I don't know what it is, but lately, whenever I have a few drinks, I don't remember anything.
Maybe you drink too much and it's not actually a few.
I thought you were pretending to black out so you didn't have to pay the bill.
Honestly, I can see her doing that.
Come on, I'm not that kind of person.
She does give Coke and whiskey vibes. Or just, no, actually, she doesn't give Coke and whiskey vibes. She gives straight up whiskey vibes. Just straight up whiskey from a flask.
I heard you got arrested once for dining and dashing.
That's all in the past. I've turned over a new leaf.
Nikke getting arrested for dining and dashing, that's pretty bad.
Quiet, everyone. I have details about our next mission.
That's definitely Anderson, yeah. Voice actor, at least. Silence falls over the briefing room.
Good.
It would be interesting, though, if Anderson was a Nikke. And he's still around.
Now, to get started.
I still wonder if any of the humans might actually not be humans, and we'll find out. Yeah, her cat mouth is really cute.
To be honest, I'm not a fan of our squad's name. Goddess Squad. It's like I don't even exist.
Hey, they're just like, you're the god.
Commander, when are we going to commence the briefing?
She's like, moving on. We're fine. That's kind of a very useless concern.
Very well. Let's begin.
He just moves on. He's like, okay, fine. Alright, here we go. Finally get to see the starting screen. So bad. I had a burp, so I couldn't finish, and it just started like I said it was bad. No, it's badass. I like it. I would like this as my lobby screen. Based on Overzone, I predict this might be one of the options we're gonna get. If not the only one. I feel like this is probably gonna be a lobby that we can get. Yeah, that was just the intro. We haven't started yet. I'm a little worried about timing, if I'm gonna be honest, but we'll do our best. All right, let's jump into story one.
While we proceed.
Oh my god, it's like an airport. Cool visuals. Red Hood looks really badass here. I really like this image with the scarf going everywhere. This is probably more likely to be the lobby screen, actually. These cutscenes are very long. I might have to delay Final Fantasy again. I really didn't want to, but I'm kind of worried. Yeah, I wanted to raid into something, but I might end up having to miss it. There's an event stream I wanted to catch at 10 EDT, but maybe I could do... The only other option I can think of is really late night for FF14. But I don't know if that's the best idea either.
Meet if you want. I will join you here.
Fogwing, reporting for duty.
I'm chatting them all for now, and then I'll see if it makes sense for split-wise.
You need me?
I'm assuming. Okay, I was gonna say if Snow White didn't have a bonus, that's fucking cruel. I think I want to switch her position, have her in the middle though.
Snow White, engaging.
And then we can add Bookman because I don't really use her that much. So it might be good to have her. Wait, where was she? Oh my god, my brain. I thought she was a bonus. Was I wrong and I pressed her for nothing? Or did I just miss her like 3 times in a row? Oh, maybe she's below. What the fuck? Where'd she go? Am I just... Oh, there she is.
Folkwing, reporting for duty.
I was just not seeing her. Damn. Took you around 4 hours to clear. Oh,
All
no.
of us in this room know. Things are looking bleak.
In the future, if that's the case, I actually would appreciate if you guys tell me. I'm kind of fucked for my schedule today if that's the case. I'm really fucked. I might have to switch Final Fantasy to be really late at night. Like, I actually cannot keep to my schedule. It's impossible.
4 years ago, the Raptures invaded. To stand against this naked aggression, the United Forces of Humanity was formed. We fought with all our might.
I assumed it would
but
be the same
battle
length
has
as Overzone.
increasingly leaned in the Rapture's favor. To this day, the situation remains largely unchanged.
So this is gonna be like that really, really big fight. Okay, it sounds like if Asu managed to do a lot more in 4, then we're fine.
However, starting 2 years ago, we have experienced the occasional victory. And these victories are occurring more often now.
You're right about that. Once the Goddess Squad was deployed to the battlefield,
This
we have been
event
able
is
to
probably
secure
gonna
a
deal with
small
that really
foothold
big
and
fight
turn the
where they
tide
said
of
she
the
died then.
skirmish.
I guess we're gonna have to witness Lilywise dying. Oh, fuck.
Of that, you can all be proud.
Hello, Tangentarians.
The sooner you're proud of yourselves,
Hello,
the
Eugene.
better.
If the minigame
So
takes
you
10
can
minutes to
start
run,
now.
I might not do it today.
Wow, our squad is the best. That includes you, Rapunzel.
I think they actually are supposed to be, like, canonically the best squad right now.
Okay, I'm proud to
And
be
yeah,
a
I
member
kind of
the
agree.
Goddess
It's
Squad.
I always got the impression that the Raptures took over so quick simply because they had numbers on their side.
What's there to be proud of? This was all a foregone conclusion.
There's that snooty Dorothy we all know and love.
She is so fucking snooty. I thought maybe it was because she was bitter, but I guess she's always snooty.
You must say it's a foregone conclusion, but that's not what most of the general public believes.
I love her just making fun of Dorothy laugh. That was amazing.
Dorothy's told you several times before not to call her snooty.
But it's true.
It would be the 56th time if I issue a warning again, to be
Only
precise.
a snooty person remembered
At
the
any
exact
rate,
count.
I prefer not to pat myself on the back in such a self-congratulatory fashion.
Scarlett's just sitting there being like, "Yelp, snooty."
The newcomer doesn't seem too proud either.
Hello, Aru.
How could I be?
Yeah,
My
Dorothy
time
literally
in
is
this
proving
unit
the
has been
point.
most fleeting.
Oh yeah, so Scarlett's new then, I think.
Furthermore, boasting of past achievements is not something I partake in.
A lot of people would kill
I
to have
cannot
something
get
to be
over
proud of.
Scarlett in this costume. I just fucking love her.
Perchance, but not I. I have but one wish. To become stronger, nothing more.
That
To
sounds
place
very
so much
Scarlet.
credence in the thoughts of others is a sign of one's naivete and inexperience.
That's hardly something
Her
you should
outfit
be
looks like
saying.
she'd kill me.
You're the one
Her outfit
swinging
looks
a
like she'd
sword
kill me and
around.
I'd like it.
What do you mean?
Hanging around in the backyard playing war with wooden swords is a favorite childhood pastime, is it not?
Okay, but what if she fights Raptures with that fucking sword? Did you ever think of that, Dorothy? Maybe just because you are a coward who uses a gun from a distance doesn't mean that Scarlett's no coward.
If you think my blade is of wooden constitution, then allow me to prove how fallacious that notion is.
Just chop her right in half and be like, "It's fine because you still have a brain, so we can bring you back in another body."
How about you skip the briefing and head outside to train? At least then we'd have some peace
I like
and
how she's
quiet.
trained, 'cause I just imagined Red Hood being like, yeah, I've always skipped a briefing. I'm gonna go out and have some smokes. You guys are fucked. Huh.
You're all not fighting again, are you?
They don't get along at all, but they must come together over the course of this because they really, it seems like they really missed Red Hood and they really bonded with each other to an extent by Overzone. So even though they kind of didn't get along in some ways as well. So I feel like it's not as simple as just fight.
Hardly. We're just having some playful banter.
That's true, her new outfit has more Ronin vibes because she's masterless, but this is when she had a master because she's more of a samurai. That's true.
If I may continue. We may have had a commendable winning streak during our tenure on the battlefield, but the same cannot be said of our fellow military units. No matter how well we're performing, we have to look at the situation as a whole. In the grand scheme of things, our contributions don't amount to much. More than anything, we've primarily served to raise morale. We've given people hope, so that they feel free to dream.
Which is really important. Like, even if they can't actually make the progress and save everyone right away, sometimes just leaving people with hope makes the world of a difference. Because if you're living in a world where you've already given up, there's a big difference between being in dire circumstances and having hope, and being in dire circumstances and not having hope.
Regardless of our own achievements, we're just a small unit, and our contributions only go so far.
The united forces of humanity on the surface are running out of supplies, and have suffered one loss after another.
I don't know. I've never heard that term before. Is that like when humans were still fighting on the surface, or is that the term for like all the Nikkes?
Raptures have continued to breach the barriers.
This must, oh no! Because Overzone was sealing the Ark, this must be before the Ark was a thing. So this is before the Ark was finalized.
The power disparity is evident from nearly every angle, be it the number of their forces or the level of their weaponry.
Basically the UN, okay.
Would a
what I
declaration of
thought.
surrender be a feasible option?
No,
We're unable to communicate with them in any way, so I doubt that would work.
they'll just kill
Did
us,
you
bro.
tell them about my idea of waving a white flag?
Of course I didn't bring up such a ludicrous suggestion.
It is pretty stupid.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Early Rapture invasion, yeah, so there's still like people on the Earth and stuff.
At any rate, a direct confrontation against the Raptures is a lost cause. It's painful to admit, but humanity doesn't stand a chance against these creatures.
So he's the first one to really acknowledge that, so they're just trying to keep everyone hopeful while I build the Ark.
So an all-out offensive would be tantamount to suicide.
Correct. Based on our observations of the Rapture's movements thus far, we've been led to believe they operate according to a linear chain of command.
I actually really like having this lore early on, because you know it's fascinating thinking about how they ended up in this situation. Now we're getting to see a lot more of it directly.
All of them appear to only have basic input functions except high-ranking Raptures. In other words,
There's a head.
Huh? Don't they all have heads?
That's not what I meant.
Let's. Have you ever heard of a saying?
I don't get it.
Red Hood is stupid. Confirmed. I fucking love her.
Basically,
A leader of some kind.
precisely.
So we're the head of the situation, kind of. She has the
so
body.
The big cheese.
And the bronze. But no brain.
The big what?
That's what we call the boss or leader in my neck of the woods.
So these people, they might have been recently turned into Nikkes then. If this is really, really early on, they might, I don't know if this is before they stopped erasing like memories and stuff. They might have memories of their time as a human. And they might have just like become Nikkes. And like fresh from humanity. Which changes the perspective a lot.
can I continue?
Go right ahead.
Our mission is clear. We need to take out the big cheese.
He just ran with it. Yeah, I agree. Based on Red and some stuff that Small White said too, I feel like we always knew that some of them had like some memories. Like I think Rapunzel had some memories because she knew about her sister, right? And Scarlet. Didn't Scarlet also have a sister or something? I just didn't know all of them had their memories, but it makes sense if all of the Goddess Squad does.
I mean, we need to take out the Rapture's leader.
He's such a dork.
Have you figured out the Queen's whereabouts?
Scarlet's the one who has a sister. Okay, Rapunzel must have just remembered people from her town then. I must be getting it mixed up.
We still don't have a precise location.
They're still the originals. I thought so. I didn't know if they were the first Nikke or just early Nikke, but I knew they were from the beginning.
But we've ascertained her general whereabouts.
Yeah, not Anderson is great.
We've investigated all
He's
the
probably gonna
previous
die.
areas pointed out to us, but weren't able to find any traces of the Queen anywhere. It's enough to make you wonder if the Queen even exists.
Yeah, if there even is one in charge of all the Raptures, or if they just somehow, like, coexist all together. Maybe they don't have a leader. It's some sort of, like, connection they all have to each
No,
other.
there's still one place we haven't checked. The most vast expanse of them all.
You don't mean...
I do.
The commander lifts his finger and points upward towards the sky. Hello, Arasai.
Space.
It's not because of Crown and Chime. It was something in, like, her diaries. When she was mourning people in Overzone, I think I was thinking of, just people from her town. Oh, space. They're aliens! That was actually my theory all along, that they were aliens. And that's how there's so many. They just keep coming from space.
My crow thirsts for blood.
And that's been my theory since the beginning anyway. I thought they confirmed it, but maybe not. Unless it's just not back in this day. Maybe they confirmed it in, like, the modern story. Because I thought it was aliens. I was, like, 100% sure it was aliens. He's not as dark and gloomy as Cloud, at least. Fair. He's kind of more dorky than, like,
I
dark
shall
and
grant
gloomy.
you victory, Your Grace.
Space?
Space? Wow!
As in outer space?
Red Hood's literally like, oh my god! Aliens. She's having a moment. Hello, Turtle Gaki.
He's talking about the lift.
Oh.
That's right. Amongst all the chaos and pandemonium of the initial invasion, they managed to slip it past us. One of the first things those creatures did was destroy the shuttle launch pads in various locations.
Oh. So they don't want us to be able to get to space.
We initially thought they were randomly targeting large-scale facilities. But upon further reflection, we have seen that there was intent behind their attacks.
As we speak, they've amassed an overwhelming number of troops near the lift. It's highly suspect. There's no way around that.
That makes sense.
My thoughts doth lead to one conclusion. There's something out there in space.
This is literally just aliens are a real event.
So,
I love
we've
it.
got to take the lift up into space?
That's so cool. I wonder if we're actually going into space.
Correct. The lift leads to a space station. We suspect
Ew.
that is the lair of the Queen, and the source of all Rapture production.
No wonder they changed so much. I mean, going up into space might kind of change you a little bit. I like this too. It's a really interesting story so far.
Will we have any support?
I think some hidden logs and maps say the Raptors appeared shortly after the space elevator was constructed. I did read some stuff similar to that.
There are throngs of Raptures guarding the lift.
So they might have used it to come in.
It'd be impossible for us to break
Also,
through their
Ayo!
ranks alone.
I see one comment saying another thing that's like Nier. I haven't played Nier, so no Nier spoiler, please. I don't know anything about Nier. And I really want to play it, so I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Hey now, where's your confidence?
Hello, CT. There's always them damn space invaders.
There's a fine line between confidence and hubris.
So are you saying we can't do it? That we should just cut and run?
No,
Not
I
at
gotta
all.
try. Yeah, give me a memory wipe. Every time I see a spoiler, I just have a memory wipe button. That would be so convenient.
I think that's enough suspense for now, Commander. Everyone's clearly on edge.
We're on the cusp of being able to mass-produce Nikkes.
Oh, so they don't have them mass-produced yet. It's like only the Goddess Squad. I don't think there's other Nikkes at all.
Last year, around 200 were manufactured,
Oh, never
and not
mind.
a single one had any defects. Around half of those will be joining us.
Okay, so we have some Nikke, just no mass-produced Nikke.
That's it? What about air support?
Just launch a nuke into space. Well, the fact that the deeper you get out into space, the bigger it becomes, I feel like there's a pretty high chance it'll probably miss.
None. Stormbringer brought our air supremacy to a crashing halt.
Can't we just lob a few cruise missiles at him?
Have you forgotten what happened when we last fired an ICBM?
That's not always that simple. She's like, more firepower solves it, right? I would believe that Neon was the reincarnation of Red Hood. I would believe it.
A new breed of raptor we hadn't seen before swallowed it whole and converted it into an energy blast, which it redirected back at us.
Oh shit. That's pretty bad.
Everything within a 20-kilometer
That's true,
radius
you also
was
need
completely
oxygen for the
decimated.
explosion.
Yeah, but didn't it end up dying immediately afterwards?
These are raptors we're talking about. I highly doubt that's the only one of its kind out there.
Yeah, there's probably more.
So we're
And the risk to
incapable
us
of
sounds
aerial
more
attacks,
dangerous.
and missiles are a no-go as well.
What do we even do then?
What's the plan then?
Nothing, we die.
Rushing headlong into the fray with our mass-produced buddies behind us? I thought there were
She really
supposed
does
to be
sound
over
like a stoner, I love
200,000
it.
raptors encircling the lift.
Oh. Oh. Does that mean every Nikke has to take down like 1,000 raptors? Oh, we're fucked. We are so fucked.
Are we just gonna plow our way through them all?
Correct.
Yeah, I like the reference to all the other bosses too. It's good. It's really interesting seeing like all the other story stuff referred to early on. So you know that some of the big ones like Stormbringer have been here since the beginning.
What are the odds?
Of coming out victorious?
None.
Of coming out alive?
Hard
A
to
little
say.
bit more than none.
There are only two options. Either we live or die. So, 50%?
He's like, I don't know how much is which, but we this or we this. Let's find out.
Are the mass-produced
Definition
Nikkes
of
really
zero.
our only support?
Not necessarily. We might have a secret weapon at our disposal.
Tell us more.
All I can tell you is that we will win.
I like that confidence though. Yeah, that's not how statistics work. You can have one thing that's like a 90% likelihood and then one that's like a 10% likelihood, you know?
Well, you seem confident enough.
Stormbringer's massive. How the hell did we beat it? I don't think I did in the main story yet, so I don't know.
I say let's go for it. Worst comes to worst, it'll be one hell of a
I
way
beat it
for
in
me
some
to go
challenge
out.
modes. I like how her hair kind of almost looks like a scarf. The way they have it with the scarf and jacket, it literally like meshes with it. It's a really fun design for Red Hood. She's kind of true though. It's like worst case scenario, it'll be epic. At least an epic death.
What? Oh, right. The newbie swordsman doesn't know, does she? Just a moment.
Red Hood closes her eyes, then reopens them. Her eyes are glowing red. So I guess this is similar to what happened to Rappy. It must be an ability that Red Hood had that now Rappy has.
Oh. Bet that's the first time you've seen it for yourself, huh? It's not just the eyes. When I'm in a real tight spot, my voice changes too.
So this body has like some sort of transformation feature to it.
But does that mean...
But it must not be sustainable. Like, I know it really hurt Rappy to use. So there must be a reason they never made anyone with that ability ever again. Also, you're kind of right. Red Hood does look like a disguised character.
I've been corrupted.
Oh, shit! That I did not figure out, even though I really should have. Wait. I wonder if... Maybe... Oh, I'm not even going to look at chat right now. I wonder if that means they found some sort of way for Red Hood to, like, utilize the corruption. Take advantage of it and use the power of the corruption without using, like, the evil part. Like, she can fully control how it works. Like, some sort of thing that her body allows her to control the corruption. And I wonder if now Rappy has that same thing. She can, like, take advantage of the corruption and use it how she needs to instead of let it win. So it's not that she's not corrupted. She has the ability to control it, unlike anyone else. I'll look at chat again after this battle, so if there's spoilers, please spam. I'm too scared to look.
Who's next?
Bam! Dead. How did I get down point?
I secured this victory with my blood,
Okay, let's
sweat,
go.
and
Also, yes, reminder, no spoiling, please. If you see any spoilers in chat, don't
Some
say like,
hearsay
wow,
hath
spoiler,
reached
spam!
mine ears.
Spam, 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 spam!
Any Nikke who is struck
Easy
by a
win, yeah.
particular rapture tentacle proceeds to undergo a particular affliction known as corruption.
And yeah, reminder, no spoiling, hinting, implying, or in-event guessing. No, 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 no. The reason I have to specify so many types of things is 'cause to me they all fall under the spoiler umbrella. So it's not that I'm banning so many different things. It's there's so many different definitions of spoiler. To me, it's everything. Just don't. I feel bad having to like hammer down on that, but I don't know what else to do because it just gets so bad.
They become deranged and attack all with reckless abandon,
But for
including
some
their
reason,
own allies.
she didn't, it seems, because she just turned it on willingly in front of the rest. Yeah, exactly. Just pretend you don't know anything. It's easy. Anything that, like, just pretend that you don't know anything. Pretend it's your first time seeing it too.
I surmise 'twas but a fool's tale or nonsensical
Also, yeah, I
wagging
have
of
a reminder.
tongues,
I
but
only just finished chapter 13, so anything after that is still spoilers.
How's it feel to know the legends
Hello,
are
Warlord,
true?
Warlord.
that I cannot say. Yet judging by your countenance, 'tis not an overly treacherous situation. There is but an unnerving crimson that glows from thine eyes.
That seems to be the only thing happening with her. It's just the eye color. Everything else she can control.
Apparently, the symptoms vary. There are times when they appear almost instantly, and then the other times they linger for extended periods, like myself.
We've actually just recently received some new information about that. From VTC? Yes.
I will admit, it does look like Rapunzel and Scarlet both in this look like they're from different games, not Nikke.
This so-called corruption phenomenon seems to be evolving. In the beginning, it took time for symptoms to fully manifest, but the latest iteration takes hold almost instantly. We've become aware that the device, dubbed Codename Ultra, which caused this corruption, is from an older generation.
So it's like older raptures.
How long does it take until it assumes full control?
They're so old, they're a different art style. You know, it's a different Nikke manufacturer back then. They've gone through some upgrades since.
VTC is continuing to look into it. They should have an answer for us soon.
How hilarious would it be if there's only a week left?
Oh shit. That'll be bad.
That wouldn't be funny at all.
I like how Snow White, the literal baby, is the voice of reason.
I know that. Sometimes you have to pretend that things are okay in order to get by.
That's true.
But
though.
you're not okay by any stretch of the imagination.
Sometimes in a really bad situation, all you can do is laugh, otherwise you can't cope with it.
Anyway, I'm retiring after this operation.
Do Nikke's even have the option to retire? I thought they weren't allowed unless you mean she's going to the scrap heap. I thought that's like be a Nikke, work until you die as soldier, and then you scrap heap.
I want to spend the rest of my life kicking back and taking it easy.
Confirmed, stoner.
Right. I understand.
That's not an option. You're a Nikke. You're a soldier forever now. Have fun.
So what's the course of action, boss? We
They
aren't
might have
really
had a choice
charging
back then,
ahead
that's true,
without
though.
any plan, are we?
And then they realize that there's too many raptures. Humanity's too desperate. You're not allowed to retire anymore.
Tomorrow morning, we will go to Elysian's 3rd Nikke research lab. We'll be picking someone up, and I expect you all to be nice to her.
Who?
I haven't revealed this to any of you yet, but I have a daughter.
I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. His daughter gets turned into a Nikke.
Excuse me?
Allow me to explain. Apparently, the newest iteration of the Grimm's model is complete.
Oh wait, it's just a Nikke.
It's
Oh,
referred
that
to as
Melissa
Cinderella.
Riley. Cinderella. I don't think that's a Nikke I've ever heard of.
Her accompanying sidearm, glass slippers, is complete as well. She's undergone rigorous simulated and practical testing.
The fact that she's not a pull unit makes me very, very afraid. She's either going to die horribly or become very evil. I don't think it's going to be anything but one of those.
We are to meet up with Cinderella and make our way to the lift together.
The fact that she's not playable makes me very scared right now.
Does
I
Cinderella's
need to not get
ability
attached
have any
to her.
relation to the operation? Adding another member to the team is far from a bad thing. But isn't it risky adding someone we're unfamiliar with? And on such a pivotal mission, too.
There's no need to be concerned on that front. She's been designed to specialize in blitzkrieg tactics.
That'll be so good if they
Complete
make her character that her
annihilation
weapon,
done
she
in
just
as
throw
little
his
time
glass
as
shoes at
possible.
you. She's the one in the trailer at the end. I didn't watch the trailer. I was too scared of spoilers. I think I might have skimmed it, but like closed my eyes partially so I wouldn't see a lot. I didn't watch it. I didn't want to. What to say?
Her capabilities are comparable to any airstrike or ICBM. After
She
has
sounds too
fulfilled her
broken
role,
to be a
she will
unit that we
take
get
her
to
leave.
use. And the fact that I've never heard of her later makes me think she's going to die or something. Or cause some sort of disaster so bad that we wipe her from the records. Because we haven't heard of her in the future. And this seems really weird. Also, Hefty Chongster and Shadow Knight.
Is she really that powerful?
Just drop a giant pumpkin on her enemies. That's her burst 3. That's her burst 3.
Apparently so. The big three have pumped more
Hello,
money
J-Mod.
and
I'm not
resources
summoning
into
today,
the
no.
Grimm's
I don't
models
even
than
know if I
any
will at
other.
all. Because if I get her for free during the event, I'm not going to be doing like a lot of summons. The free daily might give her to me.
In your encounters with raptures, you're nearly undefeated. As a result, Nikke production has largely splintered off into two distinct directions. Mass production types and specialized models. Those who are deemed to be less self-assured are turned into mass-produced models.
That's so tragic.
Those who possess greater self-confidence and can better express their powers are eligible to become specialized models.
I would be. I don't know which one I'd end up being. I don't know if I want to find out.
Manufacturing Grimm's models requires inordinate amounts of money and technology. The original plan was to veer towards increasing mass production, but since you all have done such a bang-up job,
At this point, yeah. The specialized wouldn't have been like the Tetra or the Missilus. They would have all been pilgrims, right? It'd probably be a mass-produced one. Hello, Vector. I feel like I want to say I would be a regular Nikke, because the thing is, I'm a very ambitious person. Like, too ambitious sometimes. I have goals that are impossible, and it bites me in the butt because then I want to reach for them. And you know, you get sad when you reach for things that are really hard to do and you just can't. Things like that. But at the same time, I have really bad anxiety. So I don't know.
the big three have decided to shift gears and funnel more money into
Oh, wait,
building
so
a
the three
second
are still here
generation
then,
of
okay.
Grimm's models. Of which Cinderella is the first.
I know the the term pilgrim wouldn't have existed, but they would still essentially be pilgrims. Like, the fairy tale ones are the pilgrims. The pilgrims are just the ones that came first, right?
Her
Where is the
strength
first
must
Nikke?
be most formidable.
If we're talking about specs alone, she most likely exceeds all of you. Perhaps even me.
Don't say that. No one's stronger than you, Lilith.
I mean, in this situation where it's so hopeless, I wouldn't be like, no one's stronger than you. I'd be like, oh, thank God, we need some people stronger if we're not enough already.
Good grief. Do you really like her that much, Snow White?
Apparently.
I know I'm right.
If you want to be a capable fighter, you need more than just solid specs.
I really like Small White. She's really precious.
That's true.
So, according to you,
Oh,
her specifications exceed all of ours. Then it would be advisable to practice some sparring with you all in advance. Since we're on this topic, I have been itching to spar with you all for some time now.
damn. Oh, that smirk. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need her, if not just for that smirk. I need this costume. Shift up, I beg.
Scarlet. If it's a fight you're looking for, then wouldn't it make sense for you to best me, the leader, first?
Yes, carousing, very much. The smirk does things.
At any rate, that concludes the mission briefing. Any questions?
Also, J2.
Do I get anything like a corruption allowance? A per diem, perhaps?
It's like, because I'm corrupted, can I have a bonus? It's like, no, you're lucky you're not garbage.
Red Hood.
You're lucky they don't kill
Please,
you.
I'm only kidding around. How come you're all staring at me like that?
No questions, Commander.
Then we're done. We'll be moving out early in the morning, so everybody get a good night's rest.
That's true, hazard pay. I guess she might deserve some hazard pay, maybe. Because that is pretty fucked up to deal with.
I've got to go.
Snow White stands up abruptly and makes a rapid exit.
Why don't you go cheer her up?
Wouldn't it be better for you to handle that?
I feel like Lily Weiss is very wise. She knows that Red Hood is what she needs right now.
You're her friend.
She
If I
would be
go,
an
there's
awesome
only
beer
so
buddy.
much I can do for her.
Scarlet or I was about to say Lily Weiss. Lily Weiss, I'm curious, but Red Hood would be a good one. Yeah, that's true. Scarlet's constantly sober, Rapunzel isn't horny, and Snow White isn't hungry. This is a weird timeline. I don't like it here.
I hate this kind of stuff.
Be that as it may.
Fine, fine.
This timeline is broken. Everything is wrong.
Enemy spotted.
It's funny that we're not really seeing any of the other pilgrims in this. They must have just not been, like, around
You had it coming.
yet, or in the same way. One shot by her, I'm dead.
I shall grant you victory, Your
That's
Grace.
true, though. Red Hood has all the vices of the modern Pioneer Squad. Horny, hungry, and drunk. And then everyone else kind of adapted, like, one of those traits each. It's kind of cute. In a very sad way. Snow White stands listlessly by the window without saying a word. We're probably not
Hey,
gonna
kid.
cry today, but I feel like the event's gonna set us up for some cry next time. Red Hood gently puts Snow White in a headlock. Again?
What's got you so down, huh? You scared?
Red Hood?
She's like, you're so annoying. Why do you always put me in a headlock?
You shouldn't boast about being corrupted.
That's true, though. Red Hood closes her eyes for a moment, then reopens them. Her eyes flash red.
How come?
Don't do that!
Give me an answer and I'll stop.
Right now, she's kind of being rude. Snow White's obviously scared of it.
You're dying.
That's kind of true. It's only a matter of time till they have to destroy her because of it. Hello, Rito.
You may be fine now, but it's going to take your life sooner or later.
Relax, kid. Why would I die? So my eyes and voice are a little funny looking, and I can't recognize my parents anymore. What's the big deal?
Oh, no! That's so sad! You don't know why they make Dorothy call you your Grace in English? Because it's hot.
That's dying.
Literally. It's like her memory and her senses are going.
How do you figure? I'm standing right here. I'm alive and kicking.
You don't like how some of the lines are delivered because they sound too plain? I actually kind of like that about it. I thought she was going to be very aggressive in terms of personality, but making her very calm and chill, I think it suits her better. Because more than anything, she's trying so hard to pretend everything's okay. And it's really not. And that it almost seems like a forced sense of calmness, which works.
Losing your memory is another kind of death.
Should I let
Snow
you in
White's,
on a
I
little
feel like,
secret?
should have maybe a little bit more upsetness to it, though.
What is it?
As long as someone remembers you, death is an illusion.
I guess because then you live on in their memories, but
Because you live on in other people's hearts.
not quite the same, though.
Where did you crib that from?
A cartoon I saw when I was little. I think
Of
it
course
might
you
have
would.
had something to do with drills.
Red Hood is a weeb, confirmed. Hello, Clang.
Would you please be serious with me for 1 minute?
Also, reminder, no guesses or spoilers, please.
Good grief for being so young.
Hello,
You're
Cabot.
a real worrywart. Why are you getting so worked up over something that hasn't even happened yet? You never know. I might end up being the first
You
Nikke
can
to
AK with a
beat
drill?
this thing.
Don't we have that one pilgrim that literally has a drill? I think so.
Do I look on the verge of death to you?
When your eyes are red, yes. Yeah, Red Hood should be like, guess I'll die. Oh well.
It's just taking time to fully manifest.
Me being sad right now that I've never seen Gurren Lagann.
Okay then. How do we know that won't take a few decades? Or centuries even?
I think that's the most likely.
We don't know anything about how this stuff works yet. So cheer up. Nothing bad has happened yet.
Yet being the key word. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, I have a theory. I'm cooking. Okay, I have a theory. That'll make this an especially painful event. I think the corruption is going to win. I'm not going to look at chat. I think the corruption is going to win. And Red Hood is going to kill Lillyweiss.
Okay, fine. I'll try not to worry as
And
much.
then everyone else has to... No! Red Hood is going to kill Lillyweiss. And then Snow White has to kill Red Hood. That's my theory.
Good. Now
That's
I'll
what
be
I
able
feel
to
like
die
this
in
is being
peace.
set up for.
Don't say things like that.
It's just too much fun getting your goat. Wanna listen to some music?
It's not that old song again, is it?
I just imagine every time she listens to the same old song.
It's not
Also,
old.
don't
It's a
confirm or
classic.
deny my theories, please. Let me theorize. For God's sake. I don't want to hear yes or a no. Let me have theories, guys, really? If I say don't spoil, it means either way, please. I make a theory and then I finally go look at chat again and people like dispel it. Please, just let me just cook. It doesn't matter. Hold on. But yeah. It doesn't matter if my food is legitimate or edible. Let me cook it.
And classics are always the
Hello,
best.
Silva. Hello, Team K. according to Overzone, Snow White had a mind switch. That's why I thought maybe Snow would kill her. I'm probably going to have to not look at chat anymore. I'm sorry, guys. There's been a number of times today. It was kind of smaller stuff today, but it's still starting to grate on my nerves. So whenever I say anything, I'm probably gonna have to look away for a long time. Oh, the hometown I long for. It's always stuff people don't realize too is going against what I said. It's like people genuinely don't realize, and that's why it's particularly frustrating. Because I don't know what to do about it. Sounds so weird. Audio quality.
Red
It's
Hood?
like a broken radio.
Yeah?
Are you really calling it a day after this operation?
I mean, if they think she's dying, isn't that a good reason to retire and try to keep herself from getting more damage?
Yep. I'm going back home.
There is an emote-only mode, but it's kind of disappointing because then I can't talk back and forth with you guys. I don't know how I can possibly word any better. Like, I want to be able to look at chat, AC, that's the problem. I want to be able to look at chat. I'll probably just, during certain moments, maybe be more careful about when I don't look. Hello, J-Smile. I want to be able to talk back and forth, not just at you guys. But it's really hard to do that when I look at chat and I'm scared things I see might ruin the event.
Why can't you just stay here?
I can't.
Why not?
I caught a lucky break becoming a part of this squad. I've experienced enough for several lifetimes. But this isn't the place I should be.
What does she want to do then?
I'm just a country bumpkin from a worn-down and rowdy village. That's where my roots are.
You're kind of afraid to go first? No, please don't worry about going first. No one should be delegated to go first or whatever. You can see something that even could be a spoiler, just feel free to spam. I'd rather have chat overly spammed than have spoilers. If you're not sure, feel free to jump the gun.
I should go back to my roots.
If only people still had that option.
The wolf must... Anyway...
And people should just read the text on screen. Both of you would assume people read. I remember literally in the waiting room, like, if the person who did this is still here, I'm not mad. Don't worry, I'm not mad. I'm just a little big sigh moment. I literally put in the chat, I'm not pulling today, guys. And the next person said, are you pulling? And I'm like, cause just read. Yeah. Sometimes, most of you, I feel bad having these rants because 99.9% of you are literally so chill and so kind and are really nice in making sure I don't get spoiled. But then there's like the 0.1% that's like, I can't read, that won't stop me. And I'm like, fuck.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It doesn't matter.
Red Hood's not what I expected. I don't mean that in a good or a bad way. She's very different than I thought she was going to be. She's very chill and kind of the mood maker, trying to keep everyone like, she's kind of trying to keep everyone positive. I thought she'd be more rash, kind of similar to Drake, but without the villain stick. So I'm surprised at her personality being so much different than what I thought, but I don't dislike it.
It's better that you don't.
She feels like an older sister. Instead, I thought she'd be like the chaos younger sister that just smashes down a wall and is like, what's for supper, bitch?
Oh, right. This is for you.
What is it?
Red Hood passes the old cassette player to Snow White. That's true. We did only meet her while she's already dying. She might have mellowed down with that, like, being a part of it, you know? She could have been like that before. Hello, Scotty. Yeah, that's kind of a good way to sum it up on Zombie. I expected a hotshot rocker, but she's like a laid-back country gal. That's very much how I feel.
It may have a bit of wear and tear, but it's a famous brand. The sound quality is out of this world. There's also a hidden compartment here where you can...
I don't want it.
Where you can put the magazines. Snow White stands up abruptly.
Kid,
Why would you give me this? This is your most treasured possession.
Also, I don't know how to say this either, but if you hadn't said if the minigame might have a spoiler, I never would have picked up on any potential spoilers. I have asked countless times for things like that to not be brought up if it's part of an event. I genuinely don't know how to make this clearer. Guys, I really don't know.
The only reason you'd be giving me this is if you knew you were
Because
about to
now
die.
I'm nervous to play the minigame because I'm scared I'll pick up on stuff. And I would have never considered it before.
relax.
I'm not gonna pick
I
up
just
on
bought a
stuff
new
if
one,
I'm not
that's
primed
all.
to think about it.
You said yourself that classics are always the best. And you're far too thrifty to be giving away something like this.
Aren't you being a little harsh?
I don't want it, and I won't take it.
Snow White runs off.
Darn. She's nothing if not perceptive.
I think it's promising that a lot of people haven't seen spoilers in it, but there probably is
There's no
something
cause
that
for
maybe not
concern.
everyone's picked up on. But guys, like, just don't bring it up, please. If it's because I'm not going to skip events, I'm going to stream events. So let me just breeze through spoilers, and hopefully I won't pick up on them. I don't want chat to make spoilers. If the game is going to spoil, tough luck. I'll have to deal with it and hope I don't understand. But I don't want people to spoil. And telling me something is a spoiler pretty much confirms something I might never have picked up on. Anyway, on another note, and I think it's probably a good time for me to take a break anyway, so I can calm down a bit and come back and be less cranky. I need to really quickly go and refill my drink and go to the bathroom. It's a little earlier than I meant to. I meant to breeze through all the 5 first. Yeah. I'm going to take a few minutes and I'll be right back. Also, let you be. I'll be right back and then we'll jump back into the rest of the story. And I am afraid I'm probably... I might occasionally glance at chat if it seems like there's a very quiet period in the story, but I think for the last part I'm gonna have to just talk to myself. I'm sorry, guys. And the worst part is, let me know on Discord too if you have any ideas. Almost every spoiler I've seen is literally people not realizing what they're doing is a spoiler. I don't know how to make it more clear. I genuinely don't understand what I can do. I don't understand what I can do to make this more clear. Okay, I'll be right back. And then we're gonna come back and be no cranky. No cranky when we come back. Oh, I almost put on my ending screen. That's not bathroom. Hold on, here we go.
Interrupted my
You
speech.
ate too much of the chocolate.
I can't
That's fine.
believe this.
I try not to burp on other people's channels, but it's
No,
just something
please
that I
do.
naturally
Please do.
do
It's
because I don't think
hilarious.
about it.
This is easy. You just have to use some brain and use some imagination. And you can have a sandwich. Look, wow! 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 It's a sandwich, Cindy! It's a Pam sandwich! This is the best day of my life. you just have to be a little creative. And then it's a sandwich still. No! What? What? Wait, what? What? Why isn't he one of us? Why isn't he one of us? What? No, what? Top 10 anime betrayals? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's some more gas! 説明君がない胸に混ざってあるありが果たして死ぬHe wants to fuck my dead body. No. No! No.
Yeah, you got me. I'm actually a bot. Hello, Pamployees. I am Pambot number 10, 12, 8, 420. How do you do, fellow humans? How did you ever guess? No.
Like this. Why would you ever use this when you can like swishy cut through the air like fucking butter? Okay, so this one lines up with this spot. So maybe. Woo! Fuck. I would hope it at least. Oh shit. I didn't mean to stick those. Housekeeping hazara. Yabe. I'm about to start the stream, and all I see in chat is a bunch of no thanks, bro. You don't want me to stream? Is that it? Aka, did you send everyone here because you want me to cancel? You don't want a Pam stream today? Okay, bye. I'm gonna raid! I'm gonna raid Obake Pam! I heard that she's streaming Final Fantasy 14. So we're gonna raid Obake Pam! Oh my god. Whoa! Thank you, Pam, for the raid! Hot damn! I listened to some clips of the Japanese voice acting in this. Oh my god, Horsefont in Japanese is horny! He's like, I love the sweat dripping down your shiny body. You can come to my chambers if you need to seek warm solace and all this stuff. They censored the fuck out of Horsefont in English. Holy shit. Okay, we are back. Oh wait, my screen is dead. Hold on. I gotta bring my game back. Then we can play some more. I'm gonna keep going in the stream until we finish this, even if it sadly does mean putting the other stream off a little bit. Also, apologies again for being so cranky. It's not just the occasional spoilers right now. I'm just really exhausted for a good and bad reason. I did not expect the response to my concert post to be so big. It was supposed to be locked, and I thought there'd be like 30 responses tops. I woke up to like over 200 or close to 200, I can't remember. And like 40 DMs at least, and then more DMs on Discord, and I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm just trying to keep my head on right now. Holy hell. The following morning,
We'll
I can only say I did this to myself. I didn't have the confidence to think people would be as interested as they are, and now it's the consequences of my own actions, I guess. I thought it was a small thing, and I don't know what happened.
What's there to prepare? What's so different from us making a typical visit?
If we landed directly by the lab, the raptures would swarm and encircle us. So we'll be landing nearby and going in on foot.
I guess I
We got
need
Rapunzel
to
from the
prepare.
free pool, nice.
Snow White went into the workshop last night, and she's still there.
Reading magazines?
Looks like you had some trouble comforting her.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah. After all, this is my first time dying, so I didn't exactly know how to console her.
He's like, I've never died before, so I don't really know how to cheer someone up. How do I make them get over my dying? I've never died before.
I wasn't sure if I should be sitting around wailing with grief or pensively reflecting on all the good times.
She just, I think what's happening is that she might be bothered to an extent, but she's really not thinking about death, right? She's just like trying not to think about it. And she's like, I don't know how to interact with other people because I'm just trying to live my own life normally.
I figured neither was the right approach, so I went with giving her a gift. She refused to take it and ran off.
Must have been a similar situation to Snow White then.
I can see why she refused it. It probably felt like you were giving her a keepsake after your death.
So what do you want me to do?
You know what? This is one thing I just picked up on Red Hood's voice delivery, and it's actually one thing I really like. Despite her character, you'd think that she'd have this outward sense of confidence and have everything together, like she would be competent and smart. But she has this really innocent tone to her voice. Like she really doesn't understand how to necessarily always interact with people. And her, like, social skills, I guess, maybe, aren't always quite there. 'Cause she just wants everyone to be happy. But, like, she's not very good at understanding what other people are going through, I don't think. So it's just kind of coming out a little, like, I don't know. It has this, like, almost, not quite childish, but, like, almost childish tint to it.
Did she say anything else?
She kept urging me to stay here and not to return to my hometown.
Is that something you would ever consider?
Lady Lilywise, I've already told you, I don't fit in here. I'm no goddess. I spent my entire life ambling about the streets without any purpose, and nearly got myself killed as a result. Now I've got everyone telling me that I'm special. I was turned into a Nikke and sent here for no apparent reason.
It's like she literally doesn't see her own value. She literally thinks she's just a hindrance to everyone.
You're one of the youngest ace pilots in the history of aerial combat. Rapunzel could have been the next powerful religious leader. Dorothy is the daughter of a reputable politician.
I don't know if I want to join
Then
the
you've
cult
got
of
Snow
Rapunzel.
White and her superhuman knack for developing weapons. I can't even pretend to be on your level. Scarlet is the only one amongst us who I can possibly compare with. Even then, though, now that I think about it, she's a gifted swordsman. A street urchin from the filthy back alleys couldn't possibly hope to compare to all of you.
I think this is episode 4 or 5.
Well, from the way I see it,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
true.
there's
She
anyone
probably
better
views being
suited to be a
corrupted as
goddess
just
than
another
you.
way that she's useless. She probably just sees it as another way that she's failed and have let everyone down. She's definitely... I expected her to be someone just, like, bursting with confidence, but instead she seems to have the least of the entire group.
I see you're getting better at sarcasm.
If you don't see it that way,
But
then
it
there's
wasn't
nothing I can do
sarcasm.
to convince you otherwise. But we all think that. Why do you think Snow White keeps begging you to stay here? You're more qualified to stay here than any of us.
And same with Rapunzel, like they wouldn't want her to leave if they didn't genuinely value her
So I
being here.
suggest you reconsider. You should be spending as much time with those close to you as possible.
No can do. I've got to go back to my hometown. That's where my story ends.
She just literally wants to go there to die,
Accompanied
though.
by an old soundtrack from back in the day.
And the others just want to keep her, like, they want her to stay here for as long as she has.
If that's what you want, I won't stop you. But ask yourself, is going back to your hometown what you really want to do?
It doesn't sound like it's what she wants to do at all. It sounds like she's trying to get out of everyone's way.
What?
God, I love that laugh. And Lily Weiss walks off. 1 hour later. And the skies above Elysian's third Nikke research lab periphery.
We've reached the drop-off point. Does everyone have parachutes?
Of course.
Did all of you memorize the coordinates?
What parachute would be strong enough for a Nikke, though? Don't they weigh like 1,000,000 bricks?
Yes, no problem.
All right then. Whoever's ready can jump out.
Where are we dropping, boys? We gotta go and drop by, I don't know.
I'll go first.
I'm trying to
See you all
remember
in a
the
bit.
Fortnite song. What are locations in Fortnite? Lily Weiss leaps out of the plane without a parachute. Fuck! She's so badass. Imagine if she wasn't badass, though, and this is just how she dies. Everyone's like, Lily Weiss, you forgot your parachute! And she's like, ah, fuck. End of Lily Weiss.
I figured she'd
That'd
go
be so
first.
anticlimactic. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. You just
She should be
splat.
able to break through the atmosphere without any additional equipment, right?
I'm not 100% sure, but it should be possible. Prototypes typically are capable of many things.
Hey, kid.
she just jumps out. She's like, I'm free falling. That would be more like a Red Hood song, though, I think. Red Hood approaches Snow White and motions as if to put her in a headlock, but
You want
doesn't.
to jump together?
Aww, that's... I feel like that would be really bad and dangerous. It'd be much safer to not, actually. Jumping in a headlock sounds like a really good way to break Snow White's neck.
Snow White going down.
She's like, nope, and just goes first. Snow White jumps out on her own.
Fine. Be that way.
Apparently, she's still holding a grudge.
I can see why. This is not the time.
Speaking truthfully, I have difficulty seeing where both of you are coming from.
Scarlet jumps.
Breaking down people's barriers is what you do best. Good luck.
That's so mean. Dorothy jumps.
Red Hood. Good grief, you two? Is everyone gonna make a speech before they jump?
Also, can we appreciate, now that I see the full body, can we appreciate Rapunzel's thighs in this outfit? Damn.
No, I just wanted to say that I'm going with the commander.
Oh, well, be careful out there.
Bury the hatchet. Otherwise, you'll come to regret it.
What are you talking about? We didn't even fight.
She doesn't even understand what the fight was.
Anti-aircraft guns confirmed.
Well, that's
What?
bad. Crash, crash, boom. Everything around begins to shake violently.
What is this? You said there were no raptures nearby.
It's
I mean, they
coming
can
from
fly
the
in.
research lab.
Oh shit! The research lab's firing at us.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
Damn, we're too late. The Raptors beat us to it.
Oh shit.
Parachute has
They
been
took over it
authorized.
then.
Commencing emergency landing.
Snow! Snow, do you copy?
She's gonna jump down and try to save her, probably.
To hell with this! Out of my way!
You don't even have a parachute.
I don't care!
Then what, they just both go flat? Red Hood jumps out without a parachute.
Wait!
Now Rapunzel's gonna have to save both of them. Snow White collides with the ground with a resounding thud. I guess she's okay though, because she's Nikke. After tumbling along the ground for a while, she slowly gets up.
I
I'm okay. No
That's good.
significant damage to the armor or weapon.
If you were a person, you'd be fucked.
I have to
Yeah,
contact
Rapunzel,
Lilith.
get your burst one ready. Might need some reviving, just a little. I'm gonna have to wait for the cooldown to bring them both back, probably. Oh,
My radio is down. What should I do? Should I head to the lab and join the others?
No! The lab is danger! Oh, the sound effects in the event are so good. Emma! Thank you! Emmy Akina, thank you so much for the raid! How are you? Is it okay if I pull up one of your clips for anyone who might not be familiar with you? It'll pick a random one though, so I'll only do it if you're okay with it, but... Thank you so much for the raid, Emmy! For anyone who does or doesn't play, we're playing Nikke. We're currently powering through the anniversary event. If you can't see it, I have a massive no spoiler warning on the screen. Please listen, thank you. I do a lot of different streams, voice acting and music, and lots of cool stuff. And this right now is us
Hold
hanging
on.
out.
Let me see if
I
this
like
works.
your 3D model, it's cute.
I have made a command.
Oh, the
Just
typing.
D-Day! No.
The hand tracking is really cool.
I redid my nails, so they're all long.
Oh my god, it's cute.
Oh no! No! What have I done?
There's so many. Oh my god, you're buried in the mice. What the fuck?
God! I
There's
gotta
so
turn
many.
it off! Where's the thing? Oh Jesus Christ, no!
Help.
It's trigger manager!
Holy
I gotta turn
hell.
off the mice! I gotta turn them off!
How are there
Oh,
so many?
no. Stop! Stop!
How does
Holy
that even
shit.
happen?
Oh my god! Well, I didn't think that was gonna why did that happen? Oh my god!
Well, you survived. You
Shit!
You almost survived. You survived the duck apocalypse, only to be murdered, or the rat apocalypse, only to be murdered by a duck. A massive horde of raptures surged forth, their eyes glinting. You messed up a command out of a classic scuff. Snow White looks around, only to discover that she's being hemmed in.
I'm surrounded.
Oh shit.
Preparing for battle.
Red's obviously gonna come down and help fight though, because she jumped after her, so she'll be fine.
Time to kill.
You know, I'm kind of surprised Scarlet and Rapunzel aren't like bonus characters. Like, why the fuck is Folkwang and Uni? Why can't they make more? Maybe they don't want to make pilgrims because they're harder to get. I don't know. I'd rather get bonuses from more accurate characters though. I really feel like Rapunzel and Scarlet should be characters that you get bonus percentages for. I really feel like they should.
The goddess squad is victorious.
We didn't get Red Hood. I'm not trying, Local Duck. I'm not trying to get Red Hood. I'll get her after the event. With all the free pulls I get, I don't want to use my tickets or gems yet. I might get her for free, right? So there's no point.
They're going down easily enough. I've got ammunition to spare.
Because people complained when they did it during Overzone. Really? I didn't mind. But I guess if other people complained, that's fair. I was a little biased because I had them.
So far, so good.
As Snow White goes to swap out her empty magazine, she drops the new magazine.
No!
Haran's a bonus character, though. Why the fuck is Haran a bonus character, but Scarlet and Rapunzel aren't? That's fucking stupid. Snow White freezes. Oh god. Oh god. Should I pick up the magazine? I'll be opening myself to attack if I do. Should I switch to my sidearm? I don't remember if it's loaded or not. Okay, true. She has a new outfit, though. That makes sense. Why isn't her new outfit Scarlet's original costume? Just saying again. Yeah, but Dorothy... Okay, Dorothy also has a costume. I've got one more magazine in my pocket. I'll use that one and forget about the one on the ground. Snow White pulls out the other magazine from her pocket and drops it on the ground as well.
Not again!
Oh no!
Wait,
Small Bean! I feel like Small White can join the Bean Club. Because we were discussing before who gets to be on the Bean Club. I feel like she's the leader. A colossal raptor lumbers towards Snow White. Hello, Ren Shingura. If they made the original Scarlet as a gacha skin, would you... I don't know. I feel like the price of the gacha skins is really inhumane if you don't at least get a dupe. If you get a dupe, that's one thing, but then... Oh shit! Its core is spinning rapidly. A port on its shoulder opens up. Snow White knows what this means. It's about to launch a missile. Despite this, she finds herself frozen in place.
No, 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 no!
Oh, she's panicking. There we go. Nice job, Red. Red Hood descends from the sky and slams atop the head of the raptor. She shoves the barrel of her gun inside the raptor's head and pulls the trigger. Oh my god, sniped from close distance. Ouch. Ouch. That's pretty badass. There's an ear-splitting whirring of machinery and the raptor explodes. They're really good at doing like action pose CG. Oh, Tony-san. Redhead slowly walks towards Snow White.
Come here, kid, and listen closely.
Aww.
Yes?
This must be how they stop fighting and how she wins her over. Yeah, literal superhero landing.
Pick up those magazines.
Okay.
Put one of them in your pocket.
Done.
Put the other in your weapon.
Done.
Now aim it.
Aww. This is kind of what I was expecting, but like, it's still more chill. I expected her to be like chaotic confidence, but this chill confidence makes her a really interesting figure that, in my opinion, really balances out the Goddess Squad. Because they didn't have anyone that was really like chill. The closest thing is Scarlet, but she runs away from problems by drinking, so it's really not the same.
Are you back with us?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, she'll calm her down.
Good. Now, what do you say we deal with these guys who have given us such a warm welcome? Just focus your firepower and aim where I'm shooting, like we always do. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Now sound us off.
You want me to do it?
You don't often get a chance to, so why not? It'll cheer us up, I'm sure.
True, because the leader's not down here.
Encounter!
10 minutes later.
All clear.
Nice. It would have been cool if that was a fight we actually got to do, though, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit better.
Boss, Lilith, I'm with Snow.
She did say the thing. A little snow
How are things on
encounter.
your end?
The lab is completely destroyed. All that's left are corpses.
That sucks.
Make your way here. There's something you two need to see for yourselves.
On the way.
I have a feeling this is gonna be real bad.
Should be about 20 minutes out. Should we send an
Well, not
escort?
Joe the Gamer.
Commander,
On second thought, we've
I
got
feel
our
like
hands
the
full over
Cinderella
here.
reveal
You
is
two
going
will
to
have
be very
make it on your
scary.
own.
Roger that. Let's go.
Okay.
Soon after.
Do you want to listen to some music?
She just imagine her pulling out her phone, play some music.
Do you want to attract
Yeah,
raptors
it's
to
not
us?
the time. That'll definitely bring raptors over.
Look around you. Do you see any raptures wandering about? We wiped them all out. There isn't a single one left. If you ask me,
I bet we'll
Rapture
summon one with the
Slayers
music.
would be a more
That would be
apt
terrible.
name for our squad. So how about it?
That would be
Should
kind
we
of a
kick out
cool
the
name for the
jams?
squad, the Slayers Squad.
Do whatever you want.
Familiar melody begins to resonate.
Snow? Do you have anything to say to me?
I could ask you the same thing.
These two are funny to watch.
Let's see. You're doing good so far, so keep it up.
You're trying to skirt around the issue again.
I don't think she understands the issue, though. Snow White can also, like, communicate more directly.
kid. I'm dying.
She's like, nothing's gonna change the fact that I'm dying. Pretending I'm not dying isn't gonna change the fact that I'm dying.
But you said you weren't.
Well, I am. I'm going to die. As far as we know, corruption is untreatable. But if I'm being honest with you, I'm just clueless about what I should do.
I like the game. It's quite fun. It makes you cry a lot, so I'm just waiting for the part where we cry today.
The end is in sight, but I don't know where to turn. So you tell me what to do. I'll do whatever you want.
I only want one thing.
For you not to die, no! How, Lord Theo?
I want you to live the way you always have. With us.
For the time she has left, yeah.
I want you to be together with us until the last moment. Don't leave us.
I feel like that's what Red Hood wants, too. She just doesn't know how to say
That's all I
it.
ask.
Fine. I suppose I can do that. Since you're the one asking, I'll do my best to accommodate you.
Red Hood gently puts Snow White in another headlock.
You're not upset
For
with
God's
me, are
sake.
you?
No.
That looks like a very yes face.
Then how come you're pouting, huh?
Ow, that hurts. I said stop.
I love how chaotic they are. A very violent affection, it's true. Who the fuck has affection so
As you
violent?
wish.
Her, apparently. I need to grab my login stamp really quick. I haven't grabbed any of them yet. I should still have enough time to finish them all. Oh, I can get 3 at once. Because I still logged in those days. That's good, then I get a core thing for Small White. Perfect. I'm not going to do the minigame right now. I don't think I'll have time today, to be honest.
Moving out.
We can do that, maybe when I do polls or when I do the anniversary event. Wait, I came to get these. Oh, they're wolf stickers. That's so cool.
On duty. Nothing to report.
And yeah, the minigame is pretty long. As long as you logged in, even if you didn't claim it, it still counts. That's great! For people like me who can't do it on the day it releases, that's really good. I feel like they have thought they have done me good. Even though they had no idea that I do this. I will play the minigame on my own. I don't plan on waiting for stream. But I can play it a couple times on stream as well, but I'm gonna learn it on my own. Elysian's third Nikke research lab.
Let me give everyone a sit rep. This lab has been
What's a
besieged
sit
by
rep?
over 200 raptures. We've confirmed that there are at least 4 Ultra units among them.
The ones who are calling the shots.
This means, in addition to the sheer size
So
of the
4
attacking
bosses.
force, there were
The
high-class
minigame to give
raptors
summon
amongst their
tickets?
ranks.
Hot damn! The amount of summon tickets they gave out in this event is just amazing. I haven't heard of any event in any other gacha game giving so many summon events at once.
This was all meticulously planned from the beginning.
It really
They
feels
had
like the
all their
event is
ducks in a
giving
row
back to
before
the
they
fans. Instead of like a cash grab like they could have done, it genuinely feels like it's giving back. Like a thank you for playing for a year instead of 1 year spending spree time.
Are we to presume they came for the Grimm's model?
That would be safe to
Probably.
assume,
The
yes.
Cinderella.
The facility is in ruins.
That almost makes the costume gacha excusable. Not quite, though.
Both the human employees and the Nikkes inside were slaughtered before they knew what was happening. That includes the 2 Grimm's models that were currently in production.
Oh yeah, there's 2.
They're damaged beyond repair.
I wonder if those are going to be the ones that we have, like... Even though they're damaged, maybe they come back. I don't know. I wonder if that's going to be the ones we've seen previews of. Like, do you guys... I can't show it on stream because it's one that was leaked and I'm not supposed to know about it, so I can get in trouble if I show leaks. But do you guys know what I mean by, like, the jellyfish-looking pilgrim? That's the character, ever since they were first leaked, I've been most excited about. And I'm wondering if it could be one of them.
The damage is so extensive that it almost feels as if it was done with intent. Out of some kind of hatred. Cinderella is also missing, including her specialized sidearm glass slippers.
So they have her
she
weapons.
wasn't destroyed along with the rest?
We can't say if she's been terminated or whether she's wandering around somewhere. Also,
Is she in the game now? Or is she still just a leak? Because if she's in the game, it's probably fine to share an image, but I assume that she's still just nothing but a leak.
It might be best to simply show them.
yes. You
She
all
showed
need to
up. Okay,
understand
so
the
she's
gravity
real.
of the situation.
I didn't know she ever got in the game. I don't know anything about her though, so I'm gonna look away from chat. Don't say like why or when or what. I just know she exists. That's good to know. I was never sure if she actually existed in the game or not. I specifically asked, like that's fine. Hello, I'm CMVP.
Follow me.
I don't follow with the story because it's spoilers for me, so I just didn't know if she was real. I can share images of her in places then if I know she's real. She's really cute. I just didn't know if I could ever like legally like show her on stream. Everyone stands in stunned silence. Before them lies a grotesque aberration that looks like a hodgepodge of a rapture and a Nikke. That's terrifying.
What is it?
Whatever it is, it's enough to make one's blood run cold.
So this must have been the first, like, Modernia type thing. The one getting corrupted into the point that it starts, like, legitimately turning into a rapture type thing.
My god.
This is Red's future!
Did they implant a Nikke with rapture parts?
Look here.
They've been fused together. Is she still alive?
Probably.
No. She's dead.
Okay, this one was a failure, never mind.
No signs of trauma. She must have died of shock.
I can see that. Honestly, that's probably why Modernia didn't die of shock. She has so much willpower just to see the commander again and survive that she didn't die of shock.
The only thing is,
Lily Weiss places her hand on the aberration. The rapture's core moves frenetically as if it's scanning the area. So it's not alive, but the rapture parts are.
it's still alive.
Oh,
Only the rapture portions, to be precise. That means,
but the brain is dead.
yes, not sure as to how or when, but at some point, experiments were carried out where a rapture and a Nikke were fused together.
I kind of feel like there might be evil people on the human side. I don't think the raptures would have made this. Seems like something the humans would have made.
I believe the shock brought along by the fusion process is what killed the Nikke. I think it's safe to say that this process was initiated by the rapture side.
Never mind. Unless they just went the rapture side of like killing it. I wonder if the humans were trying to fuse Nikkes with raptures to make like the ultimate weapon, and then this thing went nuts and destroyed the facility.
The raptures are up to no good. First the corruption phenomenon, and now this.
I'll report this to VTC.
I'll also notify my superior.
The humans may not be strong enough to catch raptures, but they can definitely take a broken rapture and try to revive it by smushing it with a Nikke.
Are we going to leave it like this?
Yes. It's noteworthy that the rapture portion is still alive in operation.
And exactly! Given the events of Overzone, there's definitely some bad humans. Like, Overzone made me kind of side with Dorothy a bit. I was gonna get down with the humans.
It will help with the research. We'll stay here and safeguard it until the higher-ups come to retrieve it.
I mean, to be fair, if you're making machines to defend against machines, it kind of makes sense that the machines
And
can
after
hack the
that?
machines.
We were going to join up with Cinderella and go to the lift,
What if this is Cinderella?
but now she's missing.
Humans are pretty fucked in the head sometimes. True words have never been said.
Are we going to look for her, or should we all head to the lift?
I was planning on discussing that with Lilith. I will advise you in the morning.
Okay, understood.
A moment later. The commander and Lillyweiss leave to have a meeting.
It's strange.
What is?
I love the red sword, too. It almost just looks like a sword made of blood.
The recent behavior of raptures. Strange.
You feel that way too?
Don't you?
They must be changing their pattern, though, in general.
Yes. First the corruption. Now this ungodly fusion process. As far as I can see, there's no reason why a rapture would want or need to do something like this.
If we're being brutally honest, the raptures are superior beings. They can afford not to change anything. Simply focus on attacking us and soon they'll enjoy an easy victory.
That's true. So then why are they doing this? Because it's not like they have to.
So why would they bother with all this?
That's why I think it might have been done on the human side. That's genuinely a big part of why it didn't make sense for me for raptors. The raptors can just sheer will, like, force destroy everything. But it's the humans who need to try to find ways to get stronger.
Tell me what you're thinking, Rapunzel.
They're playing with us.
Okay, that's creepy. That's even worse. They're doing it for fun.
It's like a cat toying with a mouse.
Agreed.
In their eyes, we're not even worthy of their full attention. In matters of war, such hubris usually leads to one's downfall.
Well, I say let's be the ones to initiate that downfall.
She's like, can we just kill them now then? She kind of has a
Kid.
point though.
Why do you keep fidgeting over there?
Oh, this? To prepare for us being isolated like before, I made some simulations to pass the time.
That's
Like
not
a
bad.
video game?
Some stuff to keep busy. Keeping your mind busy can be really important, because we saw in Overzone what happens, especially in a difficult situation when you can't keep your mind busy.
You made an entire game that quickly? Let me play one round.
It's a simulation, not a game.
Any
That
chance
must
you could
be
put
the
some of my
minigame.
music in as background music?
I don't think that genre would really gel with this.
She's got games on her phone. She made the games on her phone.
Haha! You see? You said genre, so it's totally a game. Come on, don't be like that. Just let me play for a little bit.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
That didn't sound good. Red Hood's eyes start to glow crimson. But she didn't bring it on this time. It came on her own.
head.
Are you okay?
Lay her
No.
down.
It's okay. Every once in a while, you get a rough spell like this. Kid, come over here and help me.
I left something outside.
She's just running away. She really is scared when it happens. Snow White scurries off.
That ungrateful.
Don't
To be
talk
fair, though,
and
I
just
can
lie
kind of
down.
see her
I'll
why
bring her
she's
back.
scared. I would be scared too.
No, I shall fetch her. You two tend to Red Hood.
Hey, swordsman. Don't be too harsh on her. She's still young.
I will say the delivery here was kind of bad. It sounded like she was reading a lot off a page for this line. There's like, it wasn't the lack of emotion. It just felt awkward.
If you harm a hair on her head, I'll kill you.
Noted.
Like, it doesn't sound like she's struggling with a migraine. It just sounds like she's having awkward pauses. You can have some more, like, struggle sounds. I don't know how to word it. Just something to make
My
it seem more
claws
like the words
thirst
aren't
for
coming
blood.
out right instead of just, like, I don't know, dramatic pauses awkwardly done or something, if that makes sense.
Like this.
I like the chill lines for the most part, but this particular part, it was a little more noticeable that it was kind of off. I don't know if it's supposed to, though, but we'll find out. It does, it's probably a directing thing, though, honestly.
Yet another victory I brought for you. No
Because
need
most
to thank
actors, if you get a role, like, you're capable. It just depends on the direction that it ends up being taken. So hot. It could be more lapsing into monotone rapture. That could be why they directed it that way. I just don't personally like that choice. If that makes sense. It's not really what they did with Marion. Like they did, but not in the same way. Their monotone felt more natural. Hello, Green One Dragon. Yeah, it was kind of hard not to laugh. The delivery was just really weird on that. Need more emotional damage. Exactly. Where's my emotional damage? Conference room.
I say we search for Cinderella. I hate to admit it, but the odds are stacked against us without her.
It's kind of true.
But what are the chances that she's even alive? How are we going to find out where she went?
We may not know how to go about it, or how long it will take. But we've got to figure it out somehow.
Lilith, you do know that we don't have much time, right?
You mean Red Hood doesn't?
Yeah. The rest of them will have more time, because we know we're not going to win, we're just buying time, but Red Hood's almost out.
Yes.
It sounds to
So
me
if
like
she
we're
has to be
signing
our
our
ace in the hole, we're going to have to use a
all for
plan
the sake
C.
of giving Red Hood a supposedly fitting end.
You may think that, but I believe we're going to win.
So they're making her sacrifice herself. Oh shit.
If you ask me, you're an idealist.
So they're making her sacrifice herself for a maybe.
I've just gotten orders from the top brass. They want us to dispose of Red Hood.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Never mind, we don't even get to do that. They just want us to kill her right now in case she becomes dangerous.
They're nothing if not decisive in times like these.
Corruption is something they still know very little about. For them, Red Hood is a walking liability.
The thing is, though, thinking about the situation, it's kind of hard to disagree with them here. Like, where that keeps happening. There's genuinely a chance, like, especially with what we know from the future of what happened with Marion. Like, there's a chance she could put everyone else in a lot of danger. So, like, I hate this, but I see where they're coming from, you know?
She's one of the goddesses as well. If it comes to light that one of the renowned goddesses of victory has been tainted in any way, public morale will take a nosedive.
Especially where this is the team that's supposed to keep up public morale.
So they want us to get rid of her, but to give her a warrior's death while we're at it.
Precisely.
That's kind of... I get it, but that's kind of fucked up. But I'm not gonna lie. I also feel like that's kind of what she would want. Because this way, on her way out, she can help her squad. She can make her life meaningful and have an impact. I feel like that's more what she wants.
That's horrible.
It is horrible, but I genuinely feel like that's what she wants. If she has to die, that would be how she'd want to.
Agreed. I'm not even sure what would constitute a fitting end for her. Or us.
Commander, do you remember the first time we met?
You said I was a mercenary who would do anything for money.
Seems like he's managed to shake off that.
I didn't use those exact words.
I feel like she did.
It's just that at the time you were a little rough around the edges.
So I'm slightly more refined now, is that it?
You've paid no heed to commands from your superiors, and instead done what you felt was right in order to get the job done.
See what
It's thanks to you that we were able to come as far as we have. We all trust you, Commander. So do what you want to do. In a situation like this, an order from your superior officer means nothing.
That's true.
No matter which path you choose, none of us will challenge you.
Well, can I shed a few tears at this point?
I'm afraid
Now
that
that
would
was
not be
sarcasm.
advisable.
Yeah, dad disobeying orders to protect the Nikke. This must be why some of the rules get so much stricter in the future. Because I feel like this is going to lead to calamity of some sort.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Scarlet.
Why perchance did you flee with such haste?
Who said I ran away? I just went outside to get something.
You just gave yourself away?
Very well. Then let my eyes look upon what you came to retrieve. I shall ask once more. Why did you flee?
When it's Red Hood's final...
No.
I don't want to be there.
I feel like that's so cruel though, because that's such a tough situation, because I can understand not thinking that you're able to be there, but imagine Red Hood having to be alone.
If there comes a time when she needs to be put out of her misery, I don't think I could handle it. I shudder to even think about it.
Why then did thou discourage her from returning home, and with such fervor?
Because then it would have been out of her hands.
I just wanted her to spend as much time with us before the end.
Thou art most selfish.
It's selfish, but I don't think you can blame her either in this situation. Like, what are you supposed to do? There's no way to react rationally.
You wish to witness Red Hood's last days, yet do not wish to be caught in the midst. Who is Red Hood to you? A playmate and nothing more? If she was truly someone you treasure, then even if her final moments are brutal and unforgiving, you would wish to remain by her side all the same.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, I think that's why they view Nikkes more as tools now, so similar stuff doesn't happen.
Now, go inside. Go to Red Hood.
I will. Thank you, Scarlet.
Snow White runs off.
Heavens above. I goad others to follow this advice when I would have a devil of a time following it myself.
She kind of used it as an excuse to get away herself. Going after her. Sad. Little board clips.
My crow thirsts for blood.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to delay Final Fantasy. It's supposed to be in an hour.
Let's see,
I need at least half an hour. Quick question for anyone in chat. I might make a post in the Discord Final Fantasy thread, actually. I'm just trying to figure out what would be better.
Everything superfluous
Because
will be banished
for
from
Final
paradise.
Fantasy, I'm gonna have to either delay a little bit and maybe overlap where I was hoping to raid and I just don't read it, or do a kind of really late night. Really late night. But it's a Friday, so I don't know if that would be the worst. Having it be like at 11 EDT or something instead for like 2-3 hours. I might just have to overlap with what I was gonna raid and check out the VOD, honestly. I think that's gonna work best for my schedule. I just feel bad about it.
No need to thank.
That's true though, she's kind of still insightful when
How
drunk.
is she doing?
But I'm gonna have to, hold on, I'm just gonna post on my Discord real quick that this event is a little longer than I thought, and I'm gonna have to delay a little bit. I thought I calculated enough time, because the events usually take me like 2 to 2.5 hours to do all the cutscenes. But I don't think that's gonna be possible this time, because we still have a number of them left. One second. Let me just put something in the chat for the waiting room as well and pin it real quick. Lucy Pyre stole the clip idea. More like she just thought of it too. She put a picture of how she put a video titled "How I Got Rabies." And it's just her foaming at the mouth with a portrait of rabies from 1999. This is Okay, give me 1 sec. Yeah, the second might be even longer, so I think what I'm gonna do, when I do the second part, it's gonna be my second stream in the day. So that I guarantee I'll have enough time to finish. It's gonna be my last stream of the day I do part 2 next week. Okay. Everyone getting rabies. Blessed game. Yeah, this event is longer. Because Overzone was long, but it wasn't this long. So it very much is longer cutscenes. It's not a bad thing though, it gives us more content, you know? I just didn't calculate for it.
She's stable, although she hasn't regained full mobility just yet. She can talk though.
Rapunzel, let's go out for a moment.
What I might do then, while we do some Fall Guys runs in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm probably gonna pin a link in chat to another stream if you guys wouldn't mind watching in another tab. If I can't rate it, I also want to support them. I'll probably talk about it a bit while I play. And watch it while I stream.
Okay.
Rapunzel and Dorothy leave.
I'm sorry.
Come here.
Snow White hesitantly approaches Red Hood.
I thought you left something behind. Did you find it?
Yes, I found it.
Good. Then you can rest easy.
Red Hood,
I think it is a direction thing, because when I close my eyes and don't look at her and I kind of see it, I can hear this kind of sense in her voice of like, something is wrong, if that makes sense. Like she's not quite talking normally. Like something is just really off. And I think that is intentional. Yeah, Laura Stahl did amazing with both versions of Snow White. Laura Stahl's also really skilled though. Hello, Sir
Do you want to listen to some music?
Snow is like, not again. Soon after.
Is that everyone? You can lie down if you'd like, Red Hood.
I'm fine. No need to coddle me.
Now then, I'll explain our next course of action. We're calling off any potential search for Cinderella. We will head to the lift with our current crew.
I wonder if Cinderella comes back later on in the event then, as like a heretic, maybe.
Good.
Okay.
Understood.
I shall wield my sword with aplomb.
Yeah, the loopiness might be her always fighting corruption is what I'm thinking. When you think about it that way, it's decent delivery, but when you don't think about it that way, it just sounds weird.
The operation will be carried out
makes sense
immediately
if that's
after
what they're
this
going for.
amalgamation is handed over to the superiors. We should be setting out tomorrow morning. Our mission is simple. After getting as close as possible via air, we'll descend, break through the Rapture line of defense, and proceed to the lift. After that, we'll take the lift up to the station. Once there, we kill the Queen.
That's true. I think that happens more often than you think in video games. They don't give you the scenes. They don't even give you the full script. They just give you your lines out of context. And you're completely reliant on the director to tell you what's going on or if it matches everything else, because you don't know what's happening, you know?
You call that simple?
I've heard that from a number of people, and I feel like that would make sense. That would line up with why sometimes games sound a little bit jarring.
Doesn't sound so simple to me.
Doesn't it seem like we're going back to the old days?
Exactly.
From here on out, everyone is responsible for their own maintenance. That is all.
They don't know about the conversation with Lillywhite though. Soon after.
Rapunzel?
What is it, Red Hood? Are you not feeling well?
That's not it. I just wanted to give you a gift.
Now I see
Not
why Snow White
again.
was reluctant to receive a gift.
Although if now she's not leaving, it makes sense to have a gift, I guess.
It all feels so sudden.
Don't tell me you're gonna start crying and running off as well.
No, I'm used to it by now. I'll gladly accept any gift you choose to give me.
I feel like Rapunzel's really come around. Rapunzel's like trying to be more respectful of her. I did feel like a little bit everyone else was being a little selfish because if she wants to give them stuff or whatever before she dies, like, can't they kind of respect the dying girl's wishes, you know?
Something wrong?
No, it's just... This is an unexpected gift.
No. Oh no, this is the magazine, isn't it? Oh no.
The title is rather interesting. Blinding Passion Volume 1.
Oh no.
Coming from you, I figured it'd be something like a cassette tape.
Straight up gave the nun porn. I mean, that is an epic way to die. You're dying anyway. It's like, what do you remember me by? Give a nun fucking porn.
I figured I ought to give you something that could be useful.
I guess that can be useful. For certain things.
Why don't you take a look?
In front of her? In front of her? She's like, hey, you want to look at it together?
It's about humans and their lives.
She is literally tricking this woman. She is tricking this woman.
This isn't some weird magazine like before, is it?
Oh, it definitely is.
Of course not. Just look at the cover. It's totally normal.
Very well. I'll trust you.
No, it's not normal. Straight up porn.
Wait it.
Oh no. This is so awkward. The horny neuron has just fired. The horny neuron has fired, chat. We did it. She flat out slapped her.
Ow! Watch the face! What was that for?
I didn't think we'd actually get to witness the corruption. Shift up, bless.
This is a dirty mag. My eyes. My eyes.
They're your favorite now. Just wait till you see yourself in the future.
Told you it was anthropological in nature.
Technically, it's
interesting,
about
eh?
humans and their bodies. That is anthropology.
It's not interesting at all.
Says the person who can't stop reading.
How come you can't take your eyes off
Yeah.
it then?
It's just... It's my first time seeing this kind of stuff.
I know. That's why I gave it to you.
She's like, you have to expand your horizons. You must learn. You must learn about the holy world. Rapunzel.
You're trying to corrupt me.
I think it worked. What do you think, chat? Did it work? Was the corruption successful? Because I think it was very, very, very successful.
Oh, relax. Don't get your knickers in a twist.
They're already in a twist. She is squirming.
You've been living your entire life with safety wheels on. You were destined to become the next female religious leader from the day you were born. So you've been living your life based on other people's expectations.
She's like, live a little, read some porn.
Becoming a Nikke wasn't your choice either? Am I right?
Oh, she's probably forced to. Because of her position where they wanted her to be a leader.
So how about pivoting and steering yourself in your own direction?
By getting into culture things.
That doesn't mean I'm interested in stuff like this.
She's definitely interested.
You say that, but you seem awfully intrigued whenever the topic crops up.
What makes you so sure about that?
Because you're trying so hard to deny it.
I'm amazed that you thought people wouldn't realize.
Just the sexually stunted nun.
Anyway,
is trying so hard to
it might not be my
to deny
business.
herself pleasures of the world.
But
how much
I
she
just thought it
grows
was a
by
little
the
sad,
future.
that's all. You are bound by your duty. Unlike me. As for me, I've always lived my life exactly how I wanted to.
Red Hood. I've wavered for a while now on whether I should say this or not, but...
What is it?
When I look at you now...
That's true. We can thank Red Hood for the Rapunzel we have now. We can thank her for this.
It feels to me like you can't wait to die.
I feel like, to an extent, that's probably true though. Because as she is right now, she's living in a state of not knowing when or how. I mean, I guess that's how we all are, except for her it's a little different. It's like the process of dying has already started. And it's like, she'd rather have it be predictable.
What?
I can feel that you're trying to tie up everything in a pretty bow so that you can die without any regrets. You're like a battle-hardened and weary soldier, sitting
But
around waiting for death to claim you.
If you know you're going to die soon though, wouldn't you want to tie up the loose ends?
You're not totally off base.
Listen. The Red Hood I know would never give up. No matter who the adversary is, or how tough a mission lies ahead.
Exactly, she's literally a time bomb. So if she doesn't, like, go, she could end up hurting the others.
You'd face it head-on with grit and mettle. You were never someone who would resign themselves to defeat.
In case you've forgotten, I'm dying.
It's like, okay, but you might say you want me to live, but I can't, so...
I don't have much time left. What other option do I have? All I can do is leave things in a better state for all of you.
That's true, everyone handles it differently. And you kind of have to respect how people choose to handle it. It's a very personal thing.
You should fight it, like you always have.
But it's different in this case.
What do you want me to do? No case of corruption has ever been reversed.
This is still a relatively new illness. I, along with VTC, have been working day and night to find a cure.
I can kind of see Rapunzel's point of view though, because she's like, if you hang on long enough, maybe I can help. You know the easiest way to help? Let her die. Rapunzel can just revive her.
So please, I beg of you.
Yeah, we saw how Dorothy handled it. That just broke my heart.
Don't let go.
I think part of why Dorothy handles it so poorly is because it wouldn't have been the first time. It happened so many times, she just couldn't have it happen again. She just couldn't.
Even if it may mean...
Because I think Pina is the thing that finally gave Dorothy hope again. She finally let herself get attached. She'd been distancing herself from everyone because she didn't want to experience this again based on what I'm seeing now. And then having to experience it again after she finally opened herself up, you know?
I will do everything in my power to make you better.
Okay. I'll believe you.
Enemy spotted!
We're also betrayed by those who swore to protect. Yeah, Overzone was fucked. Like, protect the humans. They'll let us live with them as a savior, and then the humans are like,
My turn.
can you just go die? Thanks.
Will be banished from paradise.
AC, here I come!
I like her verse. It's so cute and summary.
I hereby sentence you to death.
Her answers also really cool. Humans suck. That's how you can sum up. If you ask someone to summarize Nikke in one sentence, humans suck.
Goddess God is victorious once again!
I feel like that's a pretty accurate way to summarize it. I may not have to delay Final Fantasy
made some
too much. We're
improvements
doing
to
pretty
your
okay for time. I think
The
there's only...
trajectory of the beam
How
won't
much
warp or
no,
bend
there's
in
a lot
high
left.
humidity. Although I should stress that doesn't mean there won't
That's
be
true
any
though. Most
deviations at
humans
all.
didn't know. I feel like the humans were misled by the government.
Huh? What is it?
Are you listening to me?
They were fed a very different narrative than what actually
yeah,
happened.
sure, I heard you. Thanks. What were you reading just now?
Don't tell tell me Rapunzel was sharing the magazine?
It's just some study material.
With the child?
What are you studying?
Anatomy.
I'd rather not say.
I altered Scarlet's armor so that it's thinner around the waist, so that her center of balance is centered more on her legs.
Oh, nice.
That'll open up her back a bit more, and the extra weight on her legs will only serve to make them stronger.
That'll be good for using a sword, too. Because then you can pivot a lot easier without having to worry about your arms.
I still proclaim that thou wasted time on this.
Sounds useful to me.
I can do my part perfectly well without such revisions.
Fine then.
Okay, but
Return
there's always
the
room
armor
for
and we'll put it
improvement.
back the way it was.
I scarcely believe such extreme measures are necessary.
As for Dorothy, I made some modifications to your outfit so that it won't get dirty as easily.
Because it's all white.
Perfect.
Dorothy, my curiosity has been piqued for some time. Why do you place so much emphasis on your posture during a fight?
She does have that, like, regal air to
You
her.
obsess over strategy when it's something that could be easily solved by using your own body.
Fighting using your own body seems so barbaric to me.
Isn't that the whole point of being a Nikke?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. What I meant was that I don't
What I
think
meant
it's
was
very
that
smart.
I despise you, Scarlet.
Come again.
Dorothy was a bitch even before Overzone. I thought Overzone turned her into a bitch. Man, she's always been one.
You're just digging yourself into a hole, Dorothy.
Can I talk to you for a minute, Dorothy?
Save it for the operation.
Whoa.
Snow White, continue.
I'd rather talk now.
I think she wants to punch him.
Anyway, I didn't make any modifications to Lilith's armor or weaponry. As I can't make heads
She
or
is a
tails
kid
of her
from a
tech in the first
politician.
place.
She's got those snooty vibes.
Thanks anyway. It's the thought that counts.
As for Red Hood, the wiring of your weapon was in a shambles, so I cleaned it up. There was a lot
In a
of stuff
shambles?
built up in the muzzle.
Is that
and
even-
for some
isn't that,
reason
like,
I
wrong?
can't possibly fathom.
Well,
There
it's
was
like reverse
spaghetti
1999
crammed
level
into the
wrong.
magazine.
Spaghetti? Why?
I can scarcely believe it myself, but there were even a few mushrooms growing on the butt of the rifle.
Why do you have spaghetti in your gun?
You're kidding.
How do you even get spaghetti in a sniper rifle?
Do you want to see?
No, it's okay.
No. That's true. Emergency
Anyway,
rations, I suppose.
Once I gave it a thorough cleaning, there were no lasting issues.
That's what she was saying when she was trying to give the gun. She said it had a secret compartment. I thought she was gonna keep magazines in there. She kept fucking spaghetti.
It's clearly been built to last.
You could have just said that to begin with. We didn't need that whole preamble.
As for you, Commander, perhaps I could give you a throat lozenge?
Huh? Why would I need that?
For all the yelling.
Well, there's really not much else you do other than scream orders.
I feel personally attacked.
I was gonna say, isn't that kind of an insult?
That concludes our battle preparation.
I love this commander. He's so sassy.
Our ammo is more than sufficient, and everyone appears
She
to be in
kind of had a
optimal
point,
condition.
though. I don't actually do anything ever.
All that's left is to head into the fray.
Everyone nods in acknowledgement.
In that case, let's go.
We've still got a few moments to spare. Dorothy, Scarlet, any chance I could talk to you two?
She's gotta give them each something now, too.
Oh, do you want to act as a referee when I instruct Dorothy? I'm going to show her the joy of using one's body in combat.
I feel like this is gonna end bad for Dorothy.
Do you realize how insane you sound right now?
Just a little.
Are you okay, Rapunzel?
She
No.
picks up certain things a bit too quickly.
She She's just so horny now because of the magazines.
I just have something I want to say to you both in private.
She can't contain it. She's like, I need to get over this mission. I need to use them again.
I don't want to impose, but could I come and watch as well?
She wants to watch them wrestle.
No.
Definitely a monster has been created. Definitely. Definitely.
As I've mentioned before,
The heart, eyes, and the drool, they're back.
this will probably be my last operation.
I didn't think it happened so quickly. Hello, Arvin.
So, I wanted to leave you all with a small memento. Unfortunately, I
It
don't
was
know
fast,
what you guys would
Delta.
like. So, if there's anything you need, now's the time to tell me.
That's the reason why you gathered us together?
Yep.
That'd be sad.
I didn't peg you for someone so sentimental.
Me? Sentimental?
I would peg her as a sentimental type. Her taste in music alone seems to say it.
I don't need anything, and I refuse to say farewell.
You're not wrong. Rapunzel really thought Scarlet and Dorothy enemies to lovers. She's like, and then in the heat of the battle, they'll get really heated, and then she's just her going off in the corner. And then they all turn around and attack Rapunzel instead. Hello, Christopher Wren.
I'm not saying it now, and I won't say it later. This isn't your style. Besides, you still don't know whether the corruption will manifest itself or not.
I mean,
You are
it's
most
a given that it
optimistic.
probably will.
Think what you want. I'm going to do some maintenance.
I refuse to say farewell. It is a bad sign she can't handle grief. She just refuses. She's like, you're not dead if I don't think you're dead. Point blank. Dorothy leaves.
What about you, swordsman?
To be
Anything
fair, I
you
kind of
want?
expected Dorothy to react like this.
Nay.
I see.
Scarlet just kind of accepts it.
Did you work things out with Snow White?
Yep.
Death
Everything's
is part of a
patched up.
samurai's life.
When the time comes, though, I think...
Oh, shit. I didn't realize the line was still going. Disappointed.
You're not...
It's a secret between me and her.
That's totally different. I thought it was a secret from Snow, according to the tags.
Very well. I can understand where you're coming from.
I appreciate that.
You've taken on a lot.
I'll leave it to you from now on.
I feel like it's starting
This will
to
be finished soon. You can
wrap
rest for a
things
moment.
up in a way that it's not going to be as clean as they want it to be. Like, she's kind of hinting at it wrapping up in a way that will work for everyone. Like, oh, they'll be sad, but Red will move on and save the day and everyone will be great. I feel like something really bad and unexpected is going to happen. It can't be this simple. It can't be this simple. They're trying to wrap it up so that she can have a peaceful exit. It's not going to work that way.
Victory, Your Grace.
It's not going to work that way.
Mass-produced Nikke's charge.
This is gonna get really bad, I think, really quickly. Oh dear.
Initiate long-range airstrike support.
Hold altitude. Maintain speed. We'll go in as far as we can.
We've been detected by the Raptures. We're being targeted by their anti-aircraft guns.
I'm just saying. Do we even need the commander? Lily Weiss is giving orders. She seems just as capable. I, for one, don't think we need this commander. He is just eye candy. He has no fucking use here.
Transitioning to autopilot. We'll attack in 1 minute. We'll meet at the nearest rendezvous point J. Once we've all joined up, we're going to make a mad rush
Save for
for the
moral
left.
support. Just to be eye candy for all the ladies.
We're against the clock here. We need to launch a surprise attack before the Raptors have time to react. Don't use your parachute.
I still
Use the
think he's
reverse
going to
injection
die.
device instead. I only have one command for you.
Don't die.
Wipe them all out.
Okay, dying is okay then.
Red Hood! Okay, let's do this.
Snow White and Red Hood leap out of the plane.
Wow, they're everywhere.
This is a cool CG. I can't really see this being a lobby CG though. It's just kind of too weird to be a lobby CG, but it's kind of cool.
Let's start with the 3 o'clock direction. You got it! Wolfsbane ready! 7 dwarfs ready! Let's obliterate these fools!
As Snow White and Red Hood descend, they unleash a hail of gunfire, aiming their weapons indiscriminately as they spray the ground with a shower of bullets. A barrage of ear-splitting gunfire and explosions rock the ground, sending successful shockwaves furling outwards. That good though, yeah. The close-up maybe not, but this one maybe. No ordinary rapture would hope to survive such a vicious onslaught. Endless waves of raptures are tossed backward by the overwhelming display of firepower.
Run it back one more time! Yes! Good! Again! The ground is getting awfully close! Just when it was getting good. Fine. Reverse injection device activated.
Man. While the speed of their descent slows significantly, they still experience a hard landing. This isn't enough to stop Snow White and Red Hood, however. After their crash landing, the two of them promptly get up and resume their assault.
How do you like them apples?
Just yelling that cheesy line in the middle of battle.
A garish and overdone entrance, if I say so myself.
Scarlet, like you wouldn't do it.
I second that statement.
These two get along better than they like to think they do. They're both so posh. Scarlet and Dorothy, having finished the initial charge, rush forward. Dorothy, lively, darts to and fro as if dancing a violent ballet. I like that imagery. I can see that. Like, she'd be the type that dances across the battlefield. I really like that visual image. And Scarlet wields her sword with remarkable poise, cutting down her enemies mercilessly. Suddenly, a colossal rapture leaps down, blocking their path. Also, Mouse, thank you for 20 months! You like the symmetry T-pose? True.
We've encountered the Beam Soldier model.
We're too deep behind enemy lines.
Can you not disrupt the beam with your sword?
'Tis worth a try.
Don't, or else you're toast.
A golden halo emits from Rapunzel's staff and stops in front of Scarlet and Dorothy. The beam fired by the gigantic rapture dissipates before contact with the protective halo. Nice.
Scarlet, will your sword work against this thing?
As if thou had to ask.
Lane! Hello! Ah! Give me just 1 sec. How are you, Lane? Did you have a good stream? Is it okay if I pull up one of your clips? It'll be a random one though. I think it's usually okay, but I'm still gonna ask just in case. I hope you had a good stream. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Obake, Pam, CEO, Playasia. I do a lot of streams. You might have seen Lane from voice acting some of my Nikke streams in the past. Right now we are doing the new, not Overzone, the new event, the new anniversary event, and it's a lot longer than I thought, so my Final Fantasy stream is probably going to be delayed a bit, unfortunately. I thought I would have finished half an hour ago, man. Give me just 1 second. So I'm trying to find my window with Twitch chat. I can't find it. Oh, here we go. It was on the other monitor. Oops. This is Lan! I don't know if that's a spoiler, so I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna take my headphones off and close my eyes until that's gone.
Alright,
How fun!
the number of times
I'm squinting, so I'll be able to tell when it's gone. I just can't tell what's on the
start
screen.
the game with Alize and Alphino.
Oh wait, I look at my other monitor. Start of the game? Okay.
Everyone forgets, because nobody ever remembers this.
Man, even I forget. I was like, I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna look away. I didn't even realize it was the start of the game. That's bad. Anyway, Okay, back to the chaos. We're doing a battle. I'm pretty sure at least one character is about to die. Possibly Lilywise too, though.
I shall show thee what it means to render heaven and earth asunder.
I like that line. Sounds kind of cool. With one fell swoop of her sword, Scarlet cleaves the Raptures in two, sending it tumbling to the ground amid a massive explosion.
I still have room for improvement. I should have slain this vermin with greater haste.
I don't think that's her alt line. Her alt line is very simple.
Point clear. Proceeding in the 2 o'clock direction.
What? That area's swarming with raptures!
Is the whole area swarming?
Wouldn't it be advisable to take a detour?
There's no time.
Damn.
Lilith has
Scary.
already gone in that direction.
Then what are we standing around yapping for? Let's move!
I wonder if Red Hood knows that she's supposed to sacrifice herself. I don't know if she's in on it. Or if only Lilywise knows. Snow White stares at the veritable army of raptures in front of her. I can't see a thing. The seemingly endless mob of raptures is so prolific that it fills Snow White's vision. She feels as if she's suffocating. She gets over this though by the other one. She doesn't fear raptures. She's very strong and very confident. But back then she seems really traumatized by even like the raptures in general. But when she turns up towards the sky and sees something descending, she can suddenly breathe again. Lilywise is running at full speed, cutting through the middle of the throng of raptures. Despite having witnessed this sight numerous times before, Snow White nevertheless feels a strange foreignness at this sight. The sheer power that is on display seems alien, as if from another world. Lilywise seems so cool though. After landing on the ground, Lilywise proceeds to tear raptures limb from limb. I'm assuming she's using a gun, but I kind of just imagine her clawing them apart with her hands. And that seems so much cooler to me. Yeah, I think this is my favorite CG so far too. It's really cool. She looks so strong. Sending countless parts flying through the air. Wait, is she actually just... She actually has no weapon. Oh my god, she's actually tearing them apart with her hand. Oh my god. Hello, Bumbleberry. Oh my god, she's so fucking hot. Just when I thought she couldn't get even hotter, she is tearing these apart with her hands. Oh my god. Anyways, she is the wellspring from which all existing Nikkes originate. The first, strongest Nikke. Even the cutting-edge Grimm's models are mere copies of her and inferior ones at that. Like always, after single-handedly taking down hundreds of raptures, you want her to tear me into same. I mean, what? Yeah, no. Anyways, does. Oh my god. And she's like, no worries, and just washes her hands off. I love her. Lilywise dusts herself off and casually remarks, "You guys have to agree now. She's fucking hot." Does anyone not think this is hot? You're nuts if you don't think this is hot.
Shall we go?
Oh,
I have met my match. Victory is not assured.
no! I don't even think Scarlet could beat her. Hello, Wib. Yeah, she always has been true. The Goddess Squad rushes towards the lift. Red Hood has a splitting headache. Oh no, not the timing! No! And she has less control over her movements than before. She's certain that the end is fast approaching. But whenever she catches sight of her colleagues running in front of her, a smile spreads across her face. No, this is not gonna end well. No.
Raptures are no fun. I don't like them.
We only have one chapter left, I think, and I'm very scared. I'm very scared. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delay Final Fantasy half an hour, I think. Depending how it's going, I might watch the stream instead of reading into it. I might watch what I wanted to watch on the side, or I might end a little bit earlier than intended. I haven't decided yet. We'll see.
Everything's superfluous.
I'm sorry! I very much intended to finish that one on time, but this is a lot longer than I thought. 2 more? There might be 2 more cutscenes, but I think there's 1 more chapter, right? 1 more chapter? With maybe 2 cutscenes in it, like
1
before
kilometer
and
until
after?
the lift. Is everyone okay?
All good.
Rita's trying to fight her demons at least.
There are presumably elite units guarding the entrance.
Okay, is this a spot I should not read chat? I'm kind of scared. I'm wondering if I should not look here.
And there might be an enemy threat inside the lift as well. But that shouldn't pose a problem. You are all strong. Isn't that right, Commander?
Right. Super strong.
Except the human who's very normal human and is dying right now.
Can't you try to be a bit more composed?
No? Have you considered the fact that he is not a fucking Nikke?
Give me a break. I'm human.
He is doing so good to be able to keep up at all.
We did just run 3 kilometers without stopping.
I wouldn't even be able to do that. Holy hell.
Uh-oh. You see that big boy in front of us?
Say that again?
Lewis is like, what? Rapunzel's like, oh, see what? And turns around looking for it.
Ultra.
Oh no.
Everyone be wary of its tentacles. Get
That's the one that corrupted Red then. Red Hood rushes forward. She's already corrupted, so she doesn't have a lot to lose in this case.
Red Hood, maintain your position.
Sorry, but there's no time for that.
Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Not listening to orders is always a really bad sign.
Everyone, file in after Red Hood.
Shit.
We're going up against Ultra.
But Red is not prepared. She's just going in. Like, you need...
Once we take it down, the lift will be right in front of us.
I get it, but also you should really communicate with your squad first, or they're not going to be able to help you.
Encounter!
I guess if she was turning earlier, though, she might not have much time, so she'd have to go in now. And maybe Lily picked up on that, and she knows, so she's like, okay. And she's trusting that she doesn't have much time. Ew, it looks like a fly! It is a fly, oh my god. Holy hell, it is a fly! Ew! The song is really good, though. I should probably get rid of the poison chambers. I'm assuming those are only going to be really bad news for me. This boss fight seems pretty fun so far, though. I hope this challenge mode has this boss as well. I would like to fight it on higher difficulty. Seems fun. Oh, shit! I'll have to figure out what caused that so I can like, prevent it next time. Anyway, we killed the shit out of it. Challenge has Land Eater? No, I'm so bored of Land Eater. I don't dislike Land Eater, I just feel like it's been used so much recently. But I don't want to use it again. Oh well. It is what it is. Is co-op out? I could probably do co-op really quickly with you guys. Wait, co-op is out. I did it this morning. We can do some co-op really quickly and then I'll end stream maybe. I already have to delay the other one, so. I did it before
reset. If it
reset.
hadn't snuck up on us, that thing wouldn't have been a challenge at all.
Let's get in the lift.
Ultra's coming as a solo raid? Okay, I'll take that.
You don't have to tell me twice.
There might be enemy units inside. Everyone
They
be on your
reworked auto
guard.
to let you auto, or challenge to let you auto ones you've already done. That's good. Then when I finally max out, I can at least auto ones I've already done and get some dailies.
Is everything alright with the spacesuit, Commander?
All good. I've always wanted to wear one of these. I couldn't sleep last
Finally
night. I
gets
was
to
so
be an
excited.
That's a
Well then,
weird
let's
thing to
go.
be thinking about right now. There's too much going on for that.
Ouch! Dang! That's bright! Looks like the sun came out to welcome us.
How cliched can you get?
Check out the sky, Snow. Isn't it beautiful?
Okay, she sounds really out of it now. That must be transforming. Like, she sounds so fucking out of it.
What's wrong?
Everyone, look over there.
It must be intentional then. He is
You
like
know
a
what that
child.
is?
Oh no. Everyone stares at where Red Hood points. Off in the distance, a bit too far to make out clearly, there's an indistinct figure. Floating in the air with the sun on their back is the form of a human. Isn't that? I thought it was Stormbringer, but maybe not. Maybe it's a heretic.
Is it me? Or does that look like a human?
Cinderella! Cinderella!
Perhaps it's a new type of decoy? I thought they'd given up the notion of air superiority, but they might have changed their minds.
'Tis a most peculiar shape for a decoy.
I'm not looking at chat. I'm too scared right now.
It just moved.
Oh no!
Something's coming out of it.
Oh no!
Splitting apart? It looks like a giant wet...
Rapunzel!
Rapunzel, are you okay?
No!
It's all my fault for corrupting her.
That it is. That it is.
Let me see. Does anyone have
I
binoculars?
fucking love Red Hood.
Why don't you just use the zoom function on your phone?
Good call. Snow White always coming in clutch with the tech tips.
I thought this was common knowledge.
Snow White's the only smart one here. Her and Lily White. Everyone else is stupid. Commander looks at the silhouette with his phone camera.
I don't think that's a decoy.
No. I think it's a heretic.
It's Cinderella.
No! I called it! I called it! I called it, chat! What? I called it! I called it! Kinda looks like, Elira. Like mech Elira. Saw this coming a mile away. She's gorgeous though, yeah.
The face is exactly the same as the one I received in the dossier.
The first heretic was his daughter?
I can see the glass slippers as well. But her eyes...
Damn. Damn. I guess we get to
Everyone,
fight her in
take
part 2,
cover.
probably.
Get ready to counterattack.
A hailstorm of bright blue light beams fill the entire sky like luminescent water droplets. I could probably use her in the thumbnail for part 2, because I feel like most people would have seen her at least by then. As long as I don't say what she is probably fine. It begins to rain down on the party. Damn, she's strong!
What the hell are these things? Are all of
I
them
mean-
beams?
She does look sexy though, kinda, yeah. Oh, please, man. I thought that was a joke. No, I called it. The turrets are shoe shaped. She's literally like shooting shoes at people. It's so good. They're literally spike heels, but like really, really spiky spike heels.
There's no way we can evade them. Rapunzel! On it!
Rapunzel manifests a golden halo which floats atop the party. The numerous light beams falling from the sky are all diffused in different directions.
She's firing another volley. What? I'll try to block it.
Red Hood, under and over.
Got it. She's mine.
Rapunzel conjures up another halo which diverts the next barrage of light beams. Red Hood quickly gets into a shooting stance and then fires a single shot towards Cinderella. Scarlet on the ground, fucking useless right now. No sword's gonna reach that. The 4 floating objects surrounding Cinderella all coalesce into one solid shape. The bullet fired by Red Hood flies towards the unidentified map, which is cylindrical in shape. The fucking shoe. It almost looks more like coffins to me. The cylinder appears to reflect the bullet and rebounds it back. Oh,
It
shit.
deflected it?
So it must have fused with the Rapture before that deflected stuff then. Amid a massive cloud of dust, Red Hood is hurled backward.
Oh! Red Hood!
We've got more beams incoming!
What is this? There's no way she's controlling that many beams by herself.
I'm low on power. I can't create any more distortion rings.
Oh, no.
I shall sever her in two.
I guess she is going to slip her off.
Don't be insane. Just hold on tight.
Commander, cover your mouth and nose.
Lewis picks up everyone and starts
So fast!
literally holding every single person on top of her shoulders. Oh my god! How is she like this?
I can't breathe.
Literally squished us all into a ball. Have a good dinner, Josh?
Deal with it. This is our only chance of escaping.
Yeah, I want to see artists draw this too.
Why are we escaping?
Carrying the
can't
team.
win.
Yeah, I came up with another meaning.
My ass, we can't. Ow!
If you're so intent on dying, at least wait until we've defeated this thing.
Time is one thing I don't have a lot of.
She's not wrong though. Despite deploying over 100 mass-produced Nikkes, numerous long-range weapons, and the Goddess Squad, the operation to topple the Queen ends in failure. The Rapture forces near the lift swell to 4 times its original size, and the United Forces of Humanity determines that capturing the lift is an impossible task. Hello, Markowski! A decision is made. All of the humans that remain will be evacuated to the Ark, a massive city being built underground. So this mission's failure is what decided we had to go into the Ark. Mankind has been defeated by Raptures. Damn.
Oh.
But there's still more to it. Honestly, this feels like such a final part already, so I wonder what's gonna happen in story 2, because this already feels like such a standalone story.
Where's Lilith?
She pushed herself to the limit and had to undergo maintenance. She'll be immobile for some time.
Damn.
Okay.
So what happens next?
Mankind will escape underground. The world will fall into the hands of Raptures.
That really sucks, though. Because the underground is so much smaller, right? It's not really winning or taking anything over. It's just hiding in a hole until they sniff you out.
And humans will die out.
Not necessarily. From what I hear,
Probably.
the living conditions in the Ark are actually quite ideal. The only downside is its
people in the
limitations with
Outer Rim
regard
might
to
disagree.
size.
What do we do now?
We help with the move.
Sad.
And after that?
Yeah, part 2 must be really wild.
Most likely reside in the Ark and prepare for retaliation.
I see.
Except we know that she never will. She'll never be welcome in the Ark. He must die. He was not in Overzone, so he must die.
Alright, I'm calling it.
What?
I'm at my limit.
Oh no.
I doubt I have many days left. Today may well be my last.
What are you talking about?
At least
You
she's
said
being
you'd
honest
stay
with
with
herself,
us until
though.
the end.
But that's what she's saying. It is the end.
Sorry, kid. I lied.
Yeah, but it was Overzone is 50 years ago. He should have still been alive. He might have been older. But he could have still been alive in theory. Unless he's the one that betrayed Dorothy. He could be the one that betrayed Dorothy, too. And wouldn't let her in.
I'll die in my hometown. That was something I decided a long time ago. At first, I wanted to die on the
I
battlefield.
mean, it makes sense the arc
fighting
would take
alongside
50
you
years to
all.
make, right? It would be so difficult to construct.
But we managed to make it out
The
alive.
fact that we managed to keep any people alive long enough to build it's really impressive.
So I'm going.
You can't go!
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's true. That's true. John, you made a good point. Dorothy asked for her commander. She might have had a new commander at that point, though. It's possible it was a new commander. I don't know if it was necessarily this one.
I won't let you!
Snow?
I assumed he died before Overzone as well. I thought that was very clear. That's why I'm pretty sure he's gonna die in this event.
Listen to me carefully. The wolf must die under the well. Everyone has a predestined final resting place. I'm not destined to die here.
She just wants to go back. At this point, I feel like... At this point, I feel like it's rude not to just let her.
Don't lie. I know you want to stay here with us.
It said he was sent to the Ark, but that's the thing. He could be sent to the Ark, like, now. Even if he's sent to the Ark, he could come out of the Ark and die. Or betray. I think it'd be even worse if he betrays them instead of dying.
You like this place. You were willing to die alongside us.
Fine. You got me. No more beating around the bush. This thing we call corruption, it won't kill me. Not directly, at least.
But it could kill you guys.
It will only end when someone else puts me out of my misery. If I stay here, the corruption will slowly take over me. And you'll be forced to make a terrible choice. When the time comes, will you be able to?
Exactly. That's why I'm suspicious, Lumen. With the Ark's betrayal streak, I don't think they called them for anything good. Exactly what I was getting at.
Go through with it?
He already technically betrayed the government, right? Because he wanted to save his Nikke. He, in a way, he defied orders. He didn't dispose of Red Hood. So he already has a death mark on him.
Promise that you'll shoot me.
Yes, I'll do it.
But will you be able to do it without crying?
That's such a hard thing to ask.
You can't.
Overzone was an event in Nikke.
You're all far too nice for that. The last thing I'll ever see is all of you bawling your eyes out. What kind of final image is that to go out on?
I still wonder if she's gonna kill Lily and then Lily's... Or if she's gonna kill Lily and then Snow's gonna kill her.
I'd never want that. So I'm leaving. I'll go away and die quietly.
Maybe she turns into a heretic then. She doesn't die. I'm gonna have to look away while I cook a big theory again. Maybe she doesn't die. In part 2, Red Hood might get turned into a heretic and they have to fight her. If they let her leave in the state, instead of dying, she's just gonna go full corruption.
Okay.
Commander!
If that is your decision, I won't stop you. You've earned the right to choose for yourself.
Thank you, boss. And everyone.
Dorothy, if you would, please restrain Snow White.
Hey, let me go! Let go!
Be good,
Damn.
kid.
I
It's
like
been
that
fun.
CG too.
Red
sad
Hood,
one.
don't go!
He kind of knew this was coming, but it still sucks, you know?
Stay
playing Overzone again. You give me a crying CG. Thanks, Shift Up.
I won't cry! I won't even flinch!
You're crying now.
Just please, don't go!
Oh, that delivery was amazing. Without a word, Red Hood turns around and starts walking.
Are you really going? You're leaving me? Are you really?
Red Hood keeps walking. This almost, in some ways, parts of this almost feel like they're mirroring Overzone. Like, very different. But certain key moments almost feel similar.
Fine! Go then!
For some reason, the anger in this one makes it even more painful than the other CG to me.
Go and die alone! I won't shed a single tear for you! Daddy! Liar!
Baddie, what an insult!
I hate you!
She's a child. Red Hood disappears.
Red Hood?
Oh no! No, this is the one that got me. This is the one that got me. After the anger, the full breakdown. Just when she knows that, you know, she can't hear her anymore. And she's not coming back. She's gone. Just all of the anger is gone. All that's left is just broken. Yeah, this is where her innocence truly lost, I think. I don't think she's gonna be the same after this. I don't think the mind switch is going to come this soon. But she's not going to recover from this mentally. That's why she's called Innocent Days, because they're over.
Don't leave me!
Red Ash, to be continued. Damn. She went through all the stages of grief and like, well, that was a lot.
I'll move as
I
quickly
kind
as
of
I
figured
can.
it would be though, I mean. What did we expect? I think it would be an insult not to expect something pretty big and emotional from, you know, wait. Oh, I was gonna say, where's my like full completion? I guess that'd be a challenge. Cool, and then I can get
On the
all
move.
those. Yeah, this is a perfect emotional quote. Never gonna recover
Proceeding to
from this.
target.
Not wrong. That was really powerful so far. I'm quite excited to see where the rest of it's going to go. Just because that was, just like Overzone, it started really strong. I thought I'd be able to get all of those. I guess I have to complete everything to get all of them. That's fine. Damn. Sweet clean shit. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Harans yet or not. I haven't decided, but... When does part 2 come out? Do you guys know? Wait, I can check in the game, can't I? And then I'm gonna raid my waiting room. I'm gonna have to delay Final Fantasy by 30 minutes, but I might be a bit late starting because I do have to put some food on. But I'm gonna delay at 30 and hope that's okay. 3-2 unlocks on the 9th. Oh, shit. Because of time zones, that might be okay. Next Thursday, we're gonna do some more Coffin of Andy and Lily at the same time that we did before. And then afterwards, after we finish the Coffin of Andy and Lily, so this might end up being delayed if we need a bit more time for that. After the Coffin of Andy and Lily, no, I don't have time for the minigame. I said a number of times we can't do that today. We'll do the story part 2. If I really don't think we have enough time and it's quite late, maybe we can do the anniversary event instead. But it should be okay. Anyway, we finished story part 1. If you want to check out more of my stuff, I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy. We're going to be grinding with the Fall Guys event very soon. It was supposed to start right now. Obviously, it's not going to because I need to eat food. 1 second. But I am going to put all my links in chat real quick. And then I'm going to raid my waiting room. But I'm going to raid someone else on Twitch, so bear with me. Twitch. Oh wait, we'll put Twitch link on Twitch, YouTube, music, Playasia, Twitter, and Discord. Okay. So if you want to see part 2, make sure to subscribe so that you catch it next time. Yeah, I'm gonna eat on stream. I just need to make sure I have time to cook. I'm just gonna put some dumplings in the air fryer, but I want to make sure I have a bit of a breather as well. Thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna have to run real quick. Yeah, let me pull up a raid. I'll raid my waiting room on YouTube, so if you want to catch the other stream, just follow it over. It will delay slightly, though. It's not starting right now. That is a big lie. See you guys soon, and I'll see you next week to continue this. Okay. Let's see. Why is this song still here? I don't know. We'll just have this song again, I guess. Let me see if we can raid on Twitch, and then we'll set my waiting room raid on YouTube. So hold on. Oh! I don't see anyone playing this game, but someone is streaming another game I really enjoy that's story-based. So I think I haven't played this game, so it's probably spoilers. I'm gonna have to run pretty quickly. But I'm gonna send you guys over to Danica Alune playing Zero Time Dilemma on Twitch, which is the only game in Zero Escape I haven't started yet. So I'm gonna have to run pretty quickly, but and then we'll set up my raid. This, oh my god, it's so tiny. This is her. And her rules real quick. No backstating unless I explicitly ask. That goes to you, spoiler people. Respect me and the people around you. No unnecessary trolling of related parties. Follow Twitch's TOS. Avoid unrelated religious, political, or discriminatory topics. If you see any, please report, ignore, and block them. No self-promotion or bringing up other streamers unless I talk about them. Do not engage with rule breakers, and have a good time. I'll send you guys there on Twitch, and then on YouTube, I'll raid my waiting room, so just hold on. Okay. This is the ACPU event, yeah. Alright, hang in there. Bam. Bam. One second. Alright, let's see if I can raid my waiting room real quick and then delay the time. I'm just gonna delay it by 30 and hopefully that's enough. Okay. Set up! Okay, I'll see you guys soon.